Good morning and welcome back to episode 2 of The Natural 1's. Today, we're going to see the inevitable results of parlaying with the enemy. Or with this group, maybe it's not so inevitable.
The dead skin puppets.
I'm going to
Dead skin puppets. That's what will happen today. So now we'll launch into the session recap. Assholes.
Wait, hold on.
You, what?
Mini stroke still. What? Say it again.
Recap!
Recap.
What happened?
Somebody else start.
Biggs, you need to recap this in character.
Mini stroke. You guys got to give me like 3 minutes to get my fucking brain on the right.
3 minutes!
No shit.
Anybody else?
Shit had a mini stroke
Okay.
at the commissary.
You want me to do it?
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay, I'll do it.
If you insist.
Okay. So we started off last session with our criminal sort of partner, kind of, sending us off to follow our brother in chains, Biggs Goodbarrel, little halfling, posing as a child. Why are you looking at me like that? So anyway, next, we followed him for several days. He had some interesting encounters with some of his captors. The warlock Dragmire sent his imp to spy on the enemy. Discovered that these two knights were once healers, and from there.
I believe KJ made the inference that she believes them to be paladins, right?
Mm-hmm. No, that's him.
As you.
Yes, this speculation on their true nature. They talked about possibly retiring. They talked about what that would imply.
They were also a couple.
Yes, they may also be a couple.
I polished their armor.
Biggs did polish their armor.
You fucking stroke.
However, things took a turn. Things took a turn for the worst when Biggs made an attempt to stop one of the wagons, and he left a trail behind.
No, DM left a trail behind.
I left a trail behind.
Not the rogue. I thought about it for a whole week. I did not leave a trail. The DM made me cut through the pole too much.
All right. So anyway,
Biggs in his right mind would never
anyway.
do anything other than perfection.
Retcon. Biggs went under the cart and then floated. He levitated 3 inches off the ground.
He
and
does
it just
no magic.
glided across the space between the carts.
Because that's how physics, fantasy physics, everyone.
Right.
Fantasy
He does no
physics.
magic. That's all I gotta say.
So, anyway, after someone who shall be, who's obviously blameless in this situation,
The man who shall not be named.
could have been the character inhabiting the world, could have been the world itself, caused a trail to be left behind, and
Definitely.
Blame the god of trails.
Yes.
blame the god of trails. Yes.
Biggs is too perfect to leave a trail.
So, anyway, inevitably, Biggs' captors discovered this and pulled all of the children out of the carts,
Including Biggs.
including Biggs, and began to
Floated
and
the
Put
location.
it lightly.
He
and
put someone down.
began to
Smash their fucking skulls with a
Yeah.
warhammer.
Yeah, so when no one spoke up as to who committed the crime of breaking the wagon, one of the children was killed by the male knight. Can't remember his name. Dernick.
Bitch.
Dernick.
Didn't see that coming. Really didn't think he had the balls to do it.
At which time, Biggs...
Anyone who's ever read the Belgariad or the Malorian might recognize these knights' names.
Biggs fessed up after that because of his love for children.
Not in that
and
way.
Not in that way. wanting to protect them.
Guy's coming off a little bit creepy now.
Confessed to being a spy for us, and at which point he decided to attempt to resist the knight's attempts at forcing the truth out of him. His arm was cut off, and Dragmire, through the eyes of his imp, came to attempt to set up a parlay with these enemies and spare Big's life, which succeeded. And
I would have been just fine.
Big's arm was healed by the female knights, and in an attempt to try to understand what these people want, the party has decided to set up a parlay in the city of Yakaved, within the nation of Yakaved, and
Now remember, they also
town of
refused.
Shipwreck in the
They
Shipwreck
refuse
Cove.
to bring back the fish.
Remember, they also refused to bring back the child because
Well,
they were
they-
so worried about
Yes.
self-preservation,
Yes,
more so than the life of the babies.
Fuck those guys.
Well, I mean,
They can all die.
anyway. We were supposed to be meeting them in
Anyway,
a
fuck them kids.
Live
We're supposed to be meeting them in a hospital, and we
We entered the city.
we entered the city, which is on a very, very beautiful coastline. It's called the City of Bells. Everywhere you walk, you can hear chimes, and it seems very interesting.
How do you know we've never been
That's
there?
where we left off.
Yep.
Whoa.
I think we're ready, DM.
They better fucking die.
I'm saying I think we're ready. I finished. We're now in the City of Bells.
So, when at the very end of the last session, you arrived in the city of Bells and found yourselves at the docks. So, this is again, in all your adventures, probably the most diverse city that you've had the opportunity of being in. You see people of quite literally all races. You see races that you've never seen before. You see drow.
There's what?
There's a drow
Hold up.
in the sun.
No,
That's what I.
just
okay.
walking around the docks is like
Okay.
no.
What a beautiful day.
Think more like palanquin, like going like that.
Okay. Okay.
What about
Oh,
those hag
they
people?
fancy.
What?
What about those hag people? Like the half hags?
No. Those are not creatures of civilization.
Neither am I.
So
You talking about the ones that almost killed Glenn?
Oh, the swamp hag?
No. The half breeds, the ones that like aren't full hags, so like they're kind of shunned by society. But they're
I have
still-
no idea what those are, so no.
Okay.
Never heard of those.
So
Talking
you're
about
racist.
half orc? Are you talking about half orcs?
No. I was reading something. I don't know if it was meta or like a homebrew, but there was like a half hag species that looked pretty legit.
Probably homebrew.
Probably.
Yeah.
You see mind flayers.
What?
What?
Interesting.
No way.
That's terrifying.
That is very terrifying. Okay.
What?
mind flayers.
Yes.
Civil mind
Right back to
flayers.
Crackhammer.
What?
Civil?
Civil?
Yes.
Like not attacking people around them? Yes.
Okay.
You
What is this place?
We got to be careful here.
Mm-hmm.
we
so
really need to
so,
walk
so
on
you
eggshells.
find yourselves on the docks. So this is an area of commerce and trade. So this area that you're in is technically, legally, not part of Yakaved. There is another layer of walls where the city proper begins. This like commerce market is taxed and controlled
Okay,
by
I was about
Yakaved, but it's not legally. It's almost like an emissorial area. Like it's not Yakaved soil.
Is there a place where
Well,
They
Yakaved
keep order, but
soldiers
they
put-
won't
okay.
like charge people
There.
crimes. Like they'll just evict you. Can't do business there. But it's
is there a place where the scimitar could touch down?
you could probably retrofit a dock area.
Okay.
Dock's huge.
Okay,
Um,
that's what we'll have them do then. I'll send Kathatet to meet up.
You
with
would
them.
you would need to talk with the dock master,
Mhm.
and you would need to have rigging specifically set up to fit the ship.
Okay.
Because a scimitar doesn't float.
Well, then I'll go and we'll split up, or if you want,
We can go with
you'll
you.
go with. Okay. I'm gonna
have
go
to
talk to a dock master.
I have to get my gear back from you.
That's true.
I keep on
Okay.
looking over my shoulders and like very obviously staring at the tentacles of the fucking mind flayer.
The mind
Just like-
flayer? Dude, we should go talk to the mind flayer.
Hey, what do you have against tentacles?
Do you think they,
Can I get my gear? Are we all together at
do
this
you think they
point,
trim
GM?
them like beards?
Hold on,
they
we
just-
gotta go ask after they do their thing.
So sorry.
we all
Resisting the
together?
urge to poke
What's
one
happening?
of them.
We're all together, correct?
Yeah.
Just-
You,
that's what we were just making
You
sure.
all less glam.
I'm gonna walk up to Biggs and I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna say, I'm sorry.
You saw that?
I saw everything.
That was way too brutal. They wouldn't even save that poor child. They had the chance, they had the ability, but they were worried about us ambushing them, and they let that.
Once
poor
we get the
baby die.
information we need, they'll all pay.
Did you know that Lux brought the child back as a walking zombie for a brief moment? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. That poor kid's
Literally,
dead.
they'll look up at me and just like,
So we have to rake the dock.
No,
for
no,
the-
no, just for a moment. Dragmire has the thought, enters the back, and is like, I'm not the worst. I'm not the worst.
that's been coming up in his mind more and more frequently recently.
So
Give up your evil ideology while we go and murder hobo everyone.
So we got to get the scimitar landed, right? We got to
Yeah.
get some ropes. We got to talk to the boatmaster,
Yeah.
the dockmaster.
And that way, like, they're expecting it.
So you've always done a lot of logistics stuff. Do you want to handle that while we talk to the mind flayer and see what's inside the mind of a mind flayer?
You
Bless
can
you.
do that. I don't.
You
I
want to
have no
go
desire
talk to the mind
Fuck yeah, I
flayer?
wanna
Yeah, let's
talk
go
to
talk.
this
You want to
creepy ass
come?
thing.
You want to talk to the mind flayer?
I'll go with Dragmar.
You gonna do
Oh, fuck.
logistics, nerd?
And meta-wise,
Yo, can I get
fuck you,
nunchucks?
unless you give him permission.
Well, we're gonna have to figure that one out.
Biggs, I need
Nothing
nunchucks.
can tell
I'm gonna-
us you
we'll
can't
ask
give
them.
him without his permission.
What do I get
I'm gonna look
nunchucks?
at look at Lux
Make
and
poke at him with a stick.
say, you did really well. You
Not-
handled- you
not
handled
well
this
enough.
And
situation.
that's their main point of communication. They don't speak normally.
Let's go.
Let's. Yeah, me and Lux are gonna head to find the dockmaster.
Okay.
Face.
Don't poke the
Going
fucking
for my flare.
Oh.
1, 2.
He's
A
like,
whoa.
fuck y'all. I gotta look
So
up
do
all
they
the
share?
fucking
What's their
stats.
hive? Like, 'cause they're a hive-minded society, so.
That's a good question.
Hadn't
I
thought
need
that far
nunchucks.
ahead.
Not seen
That's
Critical
the
Role?
governor.
No, I have an answer.
Oh, okay.
The governor is the fucking big brain.
The hive mind.
What is that thing called? The big
I don't
brain?
remember.
I think it's just fucking like Big Brain. I don't fucking know.
My,
I don't know what it's called.
The mind
Big
slayer.
brain time. I heard you.
Big brain
Is
time.
that high?
Ooh.
200
Not
IQ.
Why'd you look at the camera?
Not 20. Why am I rolling not 20?
200 IQ.
So who's going to go try to find a mind player to talk to?
Me and him.
Us three.
Oh, us three.
Okay. So who's in the lead in this little contingent? Who's leading?
You guys
I'll
win.
lead.
I'm the most curious.
Yeah. So you got the,
Yeah.
the Dragonborn, the High Elf, and the Halfling.
I want
It's like-
nunchucks, DM.
Nope.
We'll
So
ask
the
the
Dragonborn,
mind
a
flayer
High Elf,
for-
and a Halfling walk into a bar.
Oof.
It's always a good start.
Was that canon?
No.
Okay. Why do we always end up in a bar? Guys, we need to go to AA. We have problems.
You have problems. I have
All
solutions.
y'all occupied.
You're an addict.
Are you clean, Dragmar?
So
Cleaner than I was, probably. Why?
Before we leave, can you cast prestidigitation on him, please?
I mean, I'm not.
How about we
You
take
have
another
to go
fucking
talk
bath
to
for
the-
once?
On the way out,
The
I just
dock
turn on
master.
Gladius and just fucking press
Thank
it.
you.
Take like all
Thank
that
you.
fucking dust and acid shit. Sprays on someone behind him.
You might
Ew!
I'm probably gonna.
Is that
change
beard
clothes.
vomit?
Probably gonna
So,
find a change of clothes.
so you
also.
press the digit on
I can cast this
Dragmire,
guy's cell
and
phone.
the filth just like sloughs off of him and like shit in the crowd. And in the distance, you what the fuck? And you're-
Maybe that's a hint. You should take a bath more often, bud.
Nah.
Baths are for peasants.
That's like when you rip ass in a fucking supermarket and you stick 2 aisles down and wait for someone to know.
well, it's just worse than that. It was concentrated.
So you mean he took a shit in aisle 3?
Yeah.
And like sat there and
Someone took a
waited.
shit in aisle.
You just took all the road dust and filth, and you just put it in one concentrated fucking cloud, and you just pushed it right at someone. Like it wasn't directly at someone, but it hit someone.
And that's like every ounce of sweat and like BO, like everything.
What is that fucking?
That's so
one
gross.
spell?
One passion.
So now
so
do I just smell like nothing now?
You smell clean. You smell like cherries.
Can you make him smell like cherries?
I can.
You
Yeah.
smell
edit-
like cherries.
You can edit the taste and smell of things.
Do you like cherries? Does Dragmire like cherries?
It's not opposed to cherries.
Yeah.
He's like,
my childhood. Mother.
Yeah, the kid who thinks about patricide constantly.
Yeah, patricide.
Dragmire is fixated a lot on his father. I don't know anything about your mother.
He sees his mother as kind of
She hot.
impotent.
Maybe.
That was a serious
I
question.
don't think Dragmire's a bad-looking guy. Kind of.
Every time you send images in the group chat, it's a skull guy, so.
And there's half rabid.
No, yeah, if he looked like that, obviously, but you know. Anyway,
Like, where is his skin?
Everybody loves
So,
me.
This is why he
so you
wears a
three
mask.
walk down the docks for a minute, and you're assailed by the sounds of business. You know, there are crates being hauled to and fro, ships being loaded, crews moving back and forth from the docks in the city proper. Before long, you see one of the dockmaster stations. And there's a short line outside. You know, you have several contingents with people attempting to do business with the dockmaster's office. And third and last in line, you see a small contingent that appears to be run by the mind flayers. You see two mind flayers surrounded by a small group of human guards. There's just 6 of them in total. They're standing around, apparently just looking bored, waiting patiently in line.
So one of the docks is run by the mind flayers?
No, the
they're
mind
sort
flayers
of-
are in line.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, they're in line to go talk to the dockmaster.
And then there's 6
Well,
guards in a
how
group
much time
behind
do we
him in line.
have before we have?
For
You
noon.
said noon.
And you said
High
noon.
noon is
What
when our
time is
meeting
it?
is.
We'll say it's just after sunrise.
Yay!
So
Okay, so we have
commerce
time.
has just kind of started.
Damn, they're out here early.
It's a dog.
Did
City
Varg
never
spawn
sleeps.
first?
Yeah, dogs.
Lux, do you mind
Just because I can see
holding
super
my
fucking
spot
far.
real quick?
Sure.
I'd
Those
like
got
to go
7
and find
tentacles
a
and a
clothing
small
shop real quick. Try to
How far are we from
groom
the front
myself
of the
a
line?
little bit.
How far are you?
We're at the back of the line, right? How many people?
Well, you guys, those 3 wandered off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so is that what they see?
No, that's
Yeah.
what we.
You 2 split from you 3. So Biggs.
We're all on the dock.
So Biggs, Svog, and Sparks. Fuck. Too many characters.
Sparks,
Yeah.
Manny, fucking Drass, Ripley.
Just say Kelder. Just say Kelder.
Just Killer.
Your
So
characters don't have a name anymore.
Kelder's character.
Biggs, Svog, and Sparks went off. They went off down the docks and left you 2 behind, like near the south entrance. So that's what these 3 see.
Oh, okay.
And as you 3 kind of like get your first like good look at a mind flare, you see one of them kind of like step forward in line and kind of like lean towards like the person that's in front of them in line. And the person kind of like turns around and looks at him. And just like gets out of line.
Did he just flay his mind?
So part of the ship, part of the crew.
No! Jesus Christ!
And so the guy just like walks away, and the mind flayers step up to the next position in line.
Patron of the docks, do you fear
You get that little brain thing, right?
The little brain triangle potion?
No, the ring of a mind.
Oh, yeah, I do have the...
Protection or something?
Yeah, the one
I
that lets
think-
me like read minds and shit. Oh, and it protects
Be
my
ready.
mind.
Be ready.
Why? We don't need an encounter. We just want to talk to him, right?
That is an encounter.
Just think about it. What if he takes control of his fog?
Well, let me do my
You guys are
calisthenics.
fucked.
I'm unsure if how to just talk to them, so I'm gonna make them initiate. I'm gonna cut in line in front of them.
God. And this is why we're
And I'm going to stand right next to him, kind of sweating. Zvar, come on, back us up. Stand here.
Okay.
So that's really what you're gonna do.
Come on.
You guys are so like
This is how we start a
racially
conversation.
like phobic. Like it's just people.
That eat minds.
Maybe only of bad people.
Would you even know that? Would you guys even know what a mind flayer is?
No.
No,
God,
I'm
no.
freaked out.
It'd be a tentacle monster.
So just like some
Hide your children.
I would imagine that seeing this, you
Oh,
guys.
I ain't cutting that motherfucker in line.
Well, are they all wearing that shit? Is it like,
all
are they
have
wearing
tentacles.
normal clothes?
I feel like,
look
yes,
like
they're
the
wearing
Ooze.
robes.
Okay.
I ain't cutting that line. No,
No, man, you will not.
I,
fuck
no,
with
let's
hold
not
on.
cut
So I
mine.
would imagine that seeing this, you guys might think there's some kind of like
Monster.
Octopus.
aquatic people. Like
Don't
merfolk
you
of the
fucking
sort.
dare. Don't you fucking dare. Sit down.
So, tell me, why would you 3 Why are you so entranced by it? Why?
It's
It's the
a
most
new
interesting
species.
species I've seen.
Yes, and if I communicate with it, I can act like one.
Okay, so
I've seen
Why
would
little
you
mini
talk
mind
to them?
flayer?
Why would you kind of like?
Okay,
Because
maybe
I-
that's a bad idea.
I'm so entranced, I don't know how to fucking start it, so I'm just gonna let him start it, and I want to see how they react to things.
I just need nunchucks.
So you're gonna start off
This
on
is
the wrong
Ripley
foot.
shit right here. Just testing.
You're just gonna start off
Is
on
it?
the wrong
Yeah.
foot.
Yes.
That's what Ripley would do.
Sparks would just be like,
Okay, fucking fine. Then I'll,
Oh,
Please
I'm not second guessing your actions. I'm just saying like that's totally what Ripley would do.
letting characters bleed into characters. My bad. I will fucking retcon that one then.
Okay,
you want.
Sparks.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Sparks. Yeah,
Okay, so fucking Spark's reaction. Walk up to him and be like, so where do you guys come from?
Yeah, Dragonborn. Yeah, this is Dragonborn.
How tall are they?
they're very tall. Aren't they?
I think they're supposed to be pretty tall.
Yeah.
Probably like 7, 8 feet tall.
No, I would say between like 6.5 and 7 feet.
Okay, so they're like even with me then.
Taller than me.
6'4".
I can smack that motherfucker's calf.
I was about to like lean in like down to one. I was like, so, but if they're like that, I'm like,
So,
so.
So you kind of walk over to them and you say,
So where do you come from? I've never seen something like.
so as
Not racist.
so as you say that, in Unisian, the 4 human guards and the 2 mind flayers.
Ooh, no! Sparks!
Like just one of the human guards. We come from
the whole, we all.
part of the ship.
I go
part
stand-
of the crew. Part of the ship.
I'm gonna go stand behind Sparks.
Yeah,
like, I'm just gonna
like.
Yeah, I'm gonna see them like, all right, that was cool.
I'm gonna grab
Yeah.
things.
You're gonna hold my hand?
No, I'm gonna grab
So
things.
the mind flayer on the left, as far as you can tell, they're completely identical. You can't tell a difference in their features. You've never seen these people before. You can't. They look the same. These 2 mind flayers. So the one on the left goes. Not very cosmopolitan of you, is it?
Wait, what?
Cosmopolitan.
The fuck is that?
So the
bro?
eyebrows lean up. Cosmopolitan. Civilized.
I'm not here, motherfucker.
I'm looking around for help to understand what the fuck that word means.
Cosmopolitan.
We're not very
We're not
civilized.
there, man. We're not
I
there.
know. No, I know.
Yeah.
Not intelligent doesn't
okay.
know.
Sparks doesn't know that.
So you
So
look you look at us. We're like, we don't fucking know.
I don't know that in real life, man.
Where's Dragon?
Right?
So the and will I continue to do this for all my player interactions? Yes.
Yes.
I will.
Chunk them.
So the mind flayer. Do you not know what that means?
No.
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 It's and he's kind of like bothered for a rhyme. Where are you from?
Yeah, where's my notes?
Have you ever been to a trading port city?
No.
You've never seen a mine. No.
Ooh, interesting.
So he by the way, you
From further inland and not really. Is Kadorovisky an inland one, or is that a
Yeah.
southern port?
Oh, it's a inland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's inland.
I've never really been to port.
Fucking say something.
If I go in there, I'm gonna smack him.
No, be nice for
No.
once. Quit fighting everything we meet. You fight and fuck across the nation. Talk for once.
I'm gonna grab his tentacle.
Dude,
No!
I will smack the fucking shit out of your character at every turn. Every time you look away, I will go to stealth mode and bitch
Yeah,
smack you
100% never
for
seen
3 weeks.
so the mind flayer kind of. I see. And he kind of like leans towards you.
My hands on, like, drifting towards my
Yeah.
sword as he does it.
Yeah, okay.
You're like personal space, buddy.
6 feet.
Go ahead.
So you feel
Prepare that
you feel
wisdom
like
save.
his mind kind of step onto yours. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Ooh.
Shit. 16.
Tyler, you don't have a plus.
Oh, I mean, is he trying to like be aggressive, or is he just trying to like share some knowledge?
We'll find
He's
out.
Trying to
Determine.
read your thoughts. He's detect thoughts. He's reading your mind.
So I felt that and like
Wait,
hand
hold
was
on, hold on.
immediate,
We need to
just-
see if you save it. or something.
Well, I need to see what his fucking.
So
His spell DC is?
Yeah.
Spell save? Mine's 17. I don't know what level he's
Show
at.
my peeps on this with their guy.
So you had 16? Okay, it's 15.
Yeah.
So you kind of rebuff his attempts to read your mind. He kind of like offended. Don't you know this is how we communicate? How rude.
Okay.
Hold on.
Last time I checked, it's not okay to just go inside someone without permission.
Like,
I
"You
disagree."
have no intimacy, no courtesy. Good day, sir. And they turn back.
Yo, this is my chance.
It's like the race of Sean
I'm pushing
Connery
him.
people.
Just put a couple
pen is-
cotton balls, it's
The
fine.
pen is mightier than the sword.
So seeing all this, what would you have done after all this took place, Var?
I would have been confused.
Yeah,
I would have just looked like, the fuck is this?
Hey Zvari, that mind player looks quite a lot like a nerd. He looks really nerdy. You know.
They were like right there.
Right?
You grab Diggs?
I grab Diggs.
Hey, let me go.
And I pick him up like this. And I say, fireball.
So
Fireball.
you hold him towards the mind flayer,
Fireball.
and you say
Great,
fireball.
we look fucking retarded. Thank you.
He is.
So,
Fireball.
I'm
Magic.
gonna sit there completely
If a
unamused,
brass
getting shook.
dragon
by-
could blush in embarrassment, he's doing it.
I'm like this. Magic. Magic.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Something like Why not have me was first?
Well,
Because he doesn't give a shit.
So the mind flayer on the right kind of just like.
That's a no.
That's a 9.
So
He rapes your mind.
you guys ever like
I'm not
you
wearing
guys are trying to like
protection.
find something in a book, so you just kind
Trying
of
to
like click through the pages.
Uh-huh.
That's what's happening with your mind. Right?
Do I-
Mind flayer's just like
Does he know I need nunchucks?
he does know you need nunchucks.
Is that the predominant thought in your mind?
That's what's on the surface.
Yeah, it's like, you know.
That's like right there. Like,
Nunchucks.
It's accessible.
Like,
It's
well, they probably know that he killed a dragon.
He does.
I would know not to fuck with this guy.
if they're well, yeah.
It'd
if
be
they're-
like a
if they're-
catalog, like dragon fights.
Yeah, but the thing is
Big booty goth
I don't
girl.
think that Spock's mind is properly indexed.
Nah.
I think it would
It's
probably.
just big moments in life, and that's all he has.
Yeah, yeah.
Drug
Just
Just a
Nunchucks.
jumble. Like, no,
Nunchucks.
the mind flayer comes out knowing less
Sword.
than when he went
Big
in.
sword.
Just like, all I saw were files of crayon scribbles.
It's like a man walked into a room with a box full of shit
And just
flung the shit all over the wall and then started drawing.
as he's all over the wall.
Okay. So the mind flayer kind of turns and looks at you, and you know like what's going on. He looks at you and he kind of expect, and then he like looks at you, and like does like a double take. It's like,
You scared?
and you. Interesting.
Ooh, magic! I'm still holding him there. Magic! I'm like a
Yes.
Watching
interesting.
Sinbad.
How am I the lowest intelligence?
Wait. Do we have the same intelligence?
So once again,
No,
the
no,
party
no,
is
no,
6.
I have the same
Oh, Svar, hold me tighter.
I hold him like this.
So you bring it back.
Thanks.
Like this.
So I'm like looking at him. I'm still dressed like a child. I haven't had time to change my clothes yet.
But have you kept shaving though?
No.
Yeah. So say you've got like a.
I got like a really deep 5 o'clock shadow. What's up?
So the mind flayer kind of like he gets down on one knee. So he's like.
Oh, what a prick. I don't need you looking up-ish at me.
I got
he doesn't want you. Maybe he just doesn't want you to hurt your neck.
I got you. I got
They're
you.
not
I got
all
you. I'm
inherently
still holding him,
Yeah.
DM. Alright, DM. I'll put him.
Svar, put me on your
No.
shoulders.
Turn it on.
I
I
put
don't
him.
know. Do you guys know their alignment?
No.
No.
Yeah, you don't.
I asked Svar to put
Oh,
me on his
yeah.
shoulder. We
Like you sit on my
yeah,
shoulder,
set
like
me
your
on your
feet
shoulder.
are on my shoulders.
No, set me on your shoulder, like my ass.
Like a
Oh my
legs
yeah.
here.
Alright.
I'm not just standing on his shoulder like a parrot.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm not that nimble. I'm close.
So you pick him up. So the mind flayer kind of rises again and looks at you, and you look up like a little bit. You're almost eye to eye with him between the years plus Biggs' heights. He looks at you and says, have a magic item of some sort?
Yes, lots of them.
I got a sword.
I'm gonna say that through my mind into his,
You can't.
preemptively, because I can transmit thought. As
Oh, yeah,
long
you
as they're
did
willing,
message
as long as they
them.
accept me.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna try to speak
Is
directly
that
into
an
his
effect of
mind.
your magical item?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So on that note, I'll try to talk right into his mind, like, yes, I do.
So
Is this the same guy
Mind
that-
Flayer
They're
does
gonna like
kinda
you. Don't know why.
go. And
Uh-oh.
You guys want to hustle a mind flayer?
Do I
This
get
is why we're not
nunchucks?
there.
Yes.
Or you can own half this dock.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm just kidding.
You should have stayed.
so
Right.
the Mind Flayer kind of
I should have stayed?
Yes.
No.
So he takes a hand up and he like strokes his tentacles like he's thinking.
Is this
you
the same guy that
Oh my
got
god.
me?
It,
Like, that
like
got
the
went
guy
in
in
my
Kill
head?
Bill?
Yeah.
It is the.
I want to ask him something.
Is it like the guy in Kill Bill?
Yeah.
The what?
Kill Bill? You never seen Kill Bill?
With the
The old.
yeah, I don't remember the scene you're referring to.
The teacher. The old.
Oh yeah.
He's always like.
Yeah, it's like that.
That's just imagining like a slimy noise accompanies.
So what magic items are you wearing right now?
So I got most of my items are in my pack. The only one that I'm currently wearing is the Ring of Mind Reading. All my other magical items are in my pack on my back.
So so have you are you allowing the Mind Flayer to communicate with you?
Openly, yes.
Yeah. So the Mind Flayer kind of looks at your pack, then looks at your hand where the ring is, even though it's
It's invisible, correct.
He looks at your hand and then looks up at you. So it's the ring, is it?
Very insightful, flayer of mind. What is your name?
Do we even know what they're called?
No, that's what I'm about to ask. What's your name?
Yarkosoth.
What?
Nice to meet you, Airsoft.
Nice to meet you.
So you go, Yarkosoth.
Yargasoth.
You may call me Sloth.
Sloth? That's
Sloth.
soft. Much easier.
Sloth.
Oh!
Mucus on his face.
Yes. Slimy one more fucking time.
Sloth.
Soft. Okay,
I want
soft.
to ask him something.
Why are you so
I have to think
interested in my item?
Valuable in dealings with mind flayers.
Yes.
And he kind of turns his head to the left. It has been very nice meeting you. However, I believe we are next in line.
Have a great day.
As he walks away, I want to say, did you like this? Because I know he read my mind.
Uh-huh.
And I want to say, is it like a movie when he reads someone?
He said it was
This is
more
what you asked
catalog.
No, like, that's what I'm asking you right now, DM. Is it like when you read someone's mind, is it like kind of like a movie in a sense? Or is it more like the way you said, like a book?
Well, that's the closest analogy that I can make, but it's probably a lot more personal than that because he can feel the same things that you felt.
Ooh.
You know, he's experiencing it.
It's
from
like
your
almost like
He's
perspective.
like, my intelligence
empath
went
kind of
down
thing.
so
Yes.
far.
Damn.
So they get, not only do they just kind of get the full
Experience.
breadth of senses.
Well, it would take a lot of time to experience someone's entire mind.
Okay.
You know, so he just had to curate like a couple thoughts.
So did you see the part where I killed a dragon? Because I'm asking that.
You gonna ask him that?
Yeah.
Very rare dragon slayer.
Ooh.
How's that feel?
I like these
How's
mind
that feel?
flayers. They're dope.
See you later.
So he
Mind flayer.
Yarsoth just bows deeply and elaborately.
See, I
I
don't
kick
really like you.
Svarg like in the side of the shoulder. I'm like, come on, just pow.
Dexterity check.
How's my core?
Strong.
Strong, 19.
Okay, so you hold onto his ears real tight.
Well, my fucking ears are all. I don't plank very often. I'm an alcoholic.
Alright. That's pretty cool.
I like mind flayers. They're pretty dope.
Thank God he didn't.
It's just
account
cool to
for the
see a
bad.
mind
He
flayer
was
that's
still-
not a fucking villain, you know? Like, I'd like to see more creatures out of the monster manual as just, like, kind of these neutral
And you mean
things
me about draws
that maybe not, like...
at all times?
like
They're not
yeah.
all evil.
So there's a fair chance he
Trying to be
is
in
evil.
round
I mean, he
one.
did just
Well,
enslave
so
5
ju-
guards.
so just
You-
just
we
so,
don't know
so
the nature
you
of
are all aware, out of character, Yorkshoth is lawful evil. He is evil.
Yeah, because he has 5 city guards in like his
He has 4
4 in his own little
retinue. Yeah.
retinue coop.
But are you
Was
I
saying
had a
they're
stroke. I
all
swear to God, I had a
evil
fucking
alignment?
stroke
not
yesterday.
saying-
Okay, that's what I'm wondering.
I am, however, saying that
This
barring
motherfucker.
exceptions, any mind players in an individual hive are going to be of the same alignment. So,
Cool.
so the particular hive that he's from is lawful evil.
Not much
Law-
different than us.
Lawful evil still do business, though. you know?
Yeah, I mean, we do business
why
all the
they're
time.
The real question
We're
is, was he
horrible.
scared
See,
of me?
lawful
Murder.
No.
God damn it.
What'd you
Was,
say?
I feel
I
like
said if
they're
he was
like-
scared of me.
Probably.
They run a loan company or
He's
some
smart.
shit.
He uses intelligence-based
They're loan
spells.
sharks.
So he'll eat your
I
ass.
would have killed him.
You can't lie to a fucking mind-reading, soul-eating...
Yes, you can if you have no
He's like,
thoughts.
Oh, well, I mean, would you like to see like we'll insight to see if his perception or reaction to you changed because of his mind reading?
One eye is
What do I add to it?
Nothing.
Insight is
Wisdom.
intelligence.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Sorry, thank you.
14, fam.
14. He thought it was pretty remarkable, but he didn't think that you were like an active
That's pretty
threat.
cool.
You know, like I know
That's what you think, bitch.
in one of those senses that
Flame sword.
like any one of you
Got
like
it.
right now could have like a Saturday night special and just pop me in the head right now and I'm dead. You know, but I don't think you're gonna do that. You know, in the same way he didn't really
Saturday
think
night
that you were
special.
gonna do
They don't know
anything. Like, why would you? And be like,
I have to kill the second one.
I feel bad for denying him access to my mind now.
Yeah, you would have
Seemed
been
like a
cool.
pretty
This
agreeable
is
guy.
how we communicate.
I mean, would he have known?
He's
what
very
he was doing?
civilized.
Would you think Sparks would have known that he was trying to do that?
No. Mr. 9 intelligence?
I'm smarter
that
than
he
you,
was trying to read your
jackass.
mind?
Yeah. Like, that it wasn't,
Jesus.
Damn, Sparks,
active
you got a
threat for
9?
Yo,
Why?
Because of how personal it is.
Big.
It would be very easy
Big.
to perceive
Big.
that as a threat.
I'm smarter than him.
You
I mean,
are.
it's like
You are
someone
smarter
coming
than
like
a
getting in your personal
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
space, you know? Like, very.
So you might
dependent
just
on you.
went over and gave him a hug and tried to kiss him.
You know, like picture someone like an American who's never experienced European cheek
Oh.
kissing culture.
How can you be
You're like, what the fuck are you doing?
fucking
You know?
dumb but such a smooth talker?
Don't flatter yourself. I wasn't going to.
He's a knight.
You purdy.
Can we go get my
Stop.
nunchucks?
Alright, so,
Sparks.
We're walking.
You
You
two.
will.
So, you guys see a lot of the same morning dock scene that those three saw, and before long, you find yourself in front of another dockmaster station. There's no line here, so you guys walk right on up to the front. Where is he going? Nay, where are you going?
I have to pee again.
Okay,
Time in 2 hours.
do so.
You have a
Don't lock it. Don't close it.
I hope the mic caught that.
I hope. Especially like the movement,
He wanted to go get clothes before we got the dockmaster.
Yeah, I wanted to go and get
Not
myself
look like shit.
somewhat groomed.
Oh, so before we go to the dog man?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every episode's shopping.
How would you like to do that?
Get used to it.
Try and find some kind of clothing store. I mean, there's traders out here, obviously. Find someone who can groom me a little
I'm
bit,
gonna
shave
assume
my
you
beard,
also blew
cut
off
my
all the
hair.
dust on my
Okay.
clothes. I'm just gonna assume.
So you head more in, a little further away from the docks. You know, kind of the more
Canterbury.
marketplace
Yeah.
area, and you don't see any tailors or personal men. You see clothing wholesalers who sell bundles of cloth, things of that nature.
You know how amazing that'd be
You
if
do
they
see
brush me
stores
with one
that service sailors in terms of grooming and cleanliness. You know.
Go into one.
Yeah.
I feel like I could pass for a sailor right now.
So you head
That smells like
into the barbers.
I will hang out at the entrance.
Uh,
Like the mom when you're waiting for your kid to get a haircut. That's gonna be me right now.
So you see this barbershop, right? And it's got a single wooden door and a large glass window. And it says in red paint on the window, Pete's barber.
Okay.
So you step in, there's no one inside. But one guy, who you surmise very quickly to be the proprietor of this barber shop, Pete. Pete has one arm. Pete has one leg. The other leg is a peg leg. Pete has one eye. The other eye is covered by an eye patch.
Isn't all on the same side of his body?
Pete
Yes.
is a burn victim.
That's a fucking rough life.
Yeah.
That was a shark.
I'm just like kind of looking, just kind of swallow.
And he says, "Arg."
He had to compose himself right before he said it, and then he lost it anyway.
Arg. He says, I can't.
Come on.
You're there, you swashbuckling.
What's gonna get us views?
Shut the fuck up.
We are
Arg.
deer horse.
Take a seat.
Pete, I take it as I sit down.
Yarr.
I'm so
And he
happy
just-
I'm outside this door.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd.
So he steps in front of you. He picks up the scissors and a straight razor in one hand, and he kind of flourishes them in front of you. And says, "What will it be?"
Alive.
It's Sweeney Todd.
Clean shave. Trim the hair.
Just a little off the
Is
top.
that- is that
Fucking
all?
cut your head off.
That'll be all.
Very well. And he sets the scissors down and grabs the barber soap and he grabs a straight razor. He steps over to you and he. So, where do you be from?
Eont.
Be ye a wizard?
No, I wasn't lucky enough to be a wizard.
Or you wanted to be a wizard?
It's fucking Hagrid.
Somewhat.
You know what?
Except,
I said you're fucking Hagrid.
yeah, but Hagrid fucking died, or Hagrid got in a
be a
horrible
wizard.
car crash. Harry. When your broomstick fell out of the
You're
sky.
a wizard, Harry.
When I want to be a sea ship captain.
You want to be a sea ship.
But I only have so many limbs to give.
Until that beast got me. He's shaving your face away.
You can arrow.
You're his whole face.
Your
away?
entire face. No.
What
He's gonna come out and
what manner of
gone.
beast was it?
A kraken.
Fuck.
Thank God Svarg ain't here.
So I say, I thought krakens were just a creature of myth.
Oh, tell that to me leg and me arm.
You're very lucky to have survived, to be able to give me this haircut.
He kind of he like.
That wasn't
stops.
meant as an
He
insult.
stops. And he kind of like the straight razor kind of like leans it. You be pulling on me leg. I only have the one.
No, sir, not at all.
Not while you have that razor.
Just meant that it's lucky that you're here still.
So he finishes up shaving you, and he sets the razor down, and he grabs a pair of scissors, and he, somehow, like with like his pinky finger and his other finger, he's not like using like his mouth to like pull
Yeah,
your-
no, I get you.
What be your business here in Yakaved?
Meeting up with
I
some,
wanna be a
some
cow.
old acquaintances.
Old acquaintances, wizard types.
At least it's not a.
No, I don't
Dragon
think so.
Sword.
Oh boy,
Healers.
that sounds horrible.
Ooh. Government Yakaved healers.
They work at the hospital.
Arg, that be the ones.
They are they good people?
Ask the ones that they heal.
Wait a second.
Government?
Ask about the Kraken. Did they refuse to heal him?
He's not talking. He's just finishing up.
Yeah.
I said I'm about to fucking crack it.
He finishes up with your hair. He sets the
shit.
decision down. and
1d20 bludgeoning.
He grabs the turning.
So I just kind of stand up and thank you. How much will it be?
1 gold.
Everything's so
Give
priced
him
up.
1 gold and then give him 1 more for 10.
Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of fucking money.
He pockets it.
We keep getting hustled out here in this real world. DM's whittling us down.
Little by little.
Yeah.
Ever since we blew up a bank.
A gold in game is worth like $100 in real life. You just,
That's
like a
okay.
fucking
They can
haircut.
tell. They
Jesus
can tell we got
Christ.
money.
It's Pete's. It is a very nice haircut.
Oh, thank you,
Very
Pete.
nice.
So yeah, I guess I'll
You
go back
smell
out and
like
meet
a
Spark
cherry
or
blossom.
Lux,
Come here.
and
Let me show
try
you
to
what's
find
the
a
cracking
some kind of
took.
tailor clothing shop. Get some. Do you
Would it-
have
would
any
it
decent robes?
Okay.
You
So
needed that fucking haircut, man.
What?
You needed that fucking haircut.
Yeah.
So you two start wandering around the market, and you are assailed by the multicultural sense of food on this market. You've been to Thailand? You've wanted to go to Thailand,
We talked about. I will go everywhere when I go to Oki.
right?
Tell
Is it like the street food, the markets?
Yeah, but like a floating market.
Tell Lux.
A
I,
real
like, when in
cat's
response to what she
real
said,
dog.
I figured it was time to stop feeling so sorry for myself.
Good.
We'll see. I start clapping.
Believe it
with
or
my
not.
hands without-
Believe it or not.
You start smashing the
Jaguars.
egg.
No, I just hold my hands up here and you hear clapping.
All right, can I get one
So
of
the
those?
cheeks
Can I get one of those now?
Good thing, because I'm about to eat them all.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
How many slaves go with them for a couple hours?
Yeah. So
They're a lot better, like, warm.
You need new clothes, don't you?
what was your
Like clothes.
So I didn't mean to interrupt your description. But what we were-
Kinda.
Yeah.
We all getting new outfits.
Mm-mm.
We're going shopping.
So
I want a cape.
you guys went around for
I
like
have a
5,
cake. Fuck you.
I have a cloak.
10, 15, 20. There's no tailors, no.
Did we really spend 20 minutes looking for a tailor? Because that's not some shit Lux would do.
Yeah. No. I mean, if we wouldn't have been able to find somewhere to buy clothes, then
Would you guys have been like pulling
I would have
people in the road,
asked
like,
someone.
where's the tailor?
Okay, so after like 10 minutes, you guys meet your hand in the crowd basically. And
Yeah, it sounds about right.
what you got? What race? What we got?
Ooh,
orc, full orc.
A full orc. Okay. So you reach out, and you have your hands on a big fucking forearm. And you kind of go, and he goes,
Say, pardon us. Looking for a place to buy some clothes. Just kind of.
Does it look
I'm
like
just
I wear
looking at
clothes?
he kind of goes, he shakes his hand off. He keeps walking.
Are there any elves?
Fuck you too.
Anyone who looks like they're high society, like a refined tradesman, something like that, you know?
There's
A
Var.
refined tradesman?
Someone who looks like they have some money.
You?
The merchants.
Not
Not
me.
you.
No. Wearing like leather.
You could ask one of the vendors around here.
Mm-hmm. I'll go up
Yeah.
to any of the vendors.
I mean,
that are
someone
there.
who lives here probably would know the place a lot.
Yeah, I'll ask a vendor.
So, you walk up to a food cart, and you see someone selling fried eggs, fried sausage eggs.
Scottish.
They're Scottish eggs. These are good.
Okay.
So you see it's a swarthy dwarf whose head barely peeks over the cart.
What you buy?
Big red beard, big red hair. And he looks up at you two as you two walk over the cart. You want some eggs?
I say, no thank you. I was actually hoping for some directions.
I can give you directions. They come with the eggs.
I say, okay.
I was
Fine.
waiting. I
How
expected
much?
that.
3 silver.
How much for an egg?
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah. 2 eggs for 3 silver.
2 eggs for 3 silver. You want an egg?
I'll eat one.
You're still unamused by people.
I'll pay for it. I'll give him 5 silver and I'll be like, can we get directions to a tailor's, please?
Next city over.
Tailors, as well as other personal vendors of that nature, are not allowed to do business outside the city walls. You must head to the processing station outside the gate and go inside.
Ah, never mind.
Thank you.
Take the 5 silver.
Take the egg and leave.
Yeah. Let's
Take
go
the
to
silver.
let's go back to the docks. We
Oh,
don't
it's
know
only
when-
$19.
We don't know when the scimitar's getting here, so we
You gotta go.
get that settled.
You want to just disguise self you?
No, you don't need to do that. I'm not.
Ooh,
I just wanted something.
ooh.
Different.
You guys are with me, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nunchucks?
Even better.
Oh no.
Gold nunchucks?
Hold on a second, Svarg. Let me get on your shoulders.
Okay.
You're gonna. Oh my god.
We need to go talk to the dog master.
Thieves can't.
Oh no.
God damn it.
We were like no.
Okay, can we just find the
Yeah.
docks, please? Real quick.
I'll focus on these 2 for a minute.
Sorry.
3
Thieves get
2.
or 2? Okay. I thought you like just included those. I was like,
Yeah. So go find the dock master.
So you guys head back the way you came
Next time. we're
and find
switching
yourself in front of the dock master. You see, it's a ordinary human male, brown hair, standing about average height. He's leaning on the docks. He's got like a ledger in front of him, with a pen, and he looks up. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I have a bit of an odd request. Probably something fairly unique.
Okay. I promise I've seen it before.
An airship.
What is that?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Like yeah. So I give him.
Do you mean a ship that's propelled by air?
No.
We have birthing stations for those.
No. I describe the scimitar to
Don't you have
him.
like
This-
minor image or
This
something?
this
Something?
balloon. Yeah, actually, that's perfect.
I was
Good
like,
idea.
I don't have a spell for that, but I know you do.
gold nunchucks.
I mean, I try to give him like a description of the scimitar, just this massive 150-foot long fucking.
So, as you give like dimensions, he's like writing it down.
Yeah. I would know the dimensions. I kept the designs.
Yeah, you would know that.
And I tell him the way that it's designed to rig on to like a berth. I say talk to Pop Smoke. He's the captain. He'll cover the payment.
Very well. And arrival date.
Decently long.
Would I know that?
About 2 hours.
Yeah.
Literally, like a couple hours from now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, today.
Today?
Yes,
What time?
2 hours, but they don't have to land immediately.
But it is very.
Would you like me to send them a
So, like,
message? To see
When
how
do you
far they
need
are?
this? When do you need it to land?
Within the next day.
All right, it's gonna be a rush job.
5 plus.
We can construct the berthing to your specifications. We're gonna retrofit dock A6. He takes out like a piece of paper and fills out like a couple things. And please sign here and here and fill out the vessel's name.
I signed here and here. WAS Scimitar.
He brings it back.
I didn't hear anything
He's
you
like,
saying.
hold on just a moment. And he walks into the back. About 2 minutes later, he comes back with 2 identical copies. And he gives one to you and said, this is your docking chip. This is your proof of validation for inspectors. Don't lose it.
Okay. I put it safely in my pack.
And he said, now, when it comes to payment, you say that you're going to be paying at dock.
Yes.
Very well. Okay. We'll settle payment up with Papa Smoke.
That's what he goes by. Yes.
Pop up.
However, there should also be some other ranking officials there that can assist you.
Ranking officials. Is this a public vessel? Is this private?
Private.
Very well. Okay. Very well.
Racking up the price.
We can have this ready by this afternoon.
Perfect. Do you mind letting Pop Smoke know? Okay.
I'll toss him a platinum as we head out.
You what?
I will toss him a platinum as I leave. He's gonna need men and he's gonna need them like this.
So
For the
you,
noise.
So you like
As
toss
we're
him the
leaving.
coin. He's like, ma'am,
I'm gone.
ma'am. I can't accept bribes.
It's not a bribe.
Wait, no.
It's
doesn't do that.
not a bribe. It's for your trouble.
So this is a portion of prepayment.
No,
It's a tip.
that's for you.
He like sets it down on the counter. He like shuts it across. He's like, I can't accept payment for services rendered.
Then it's a gift. God.
He like pushes it like off the
Say-
edge of
I
the
say
counter,
God-
and it goes like think, 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 like on the ground.
Say gods, man. So I pick it up and I.
Taking my fucking money.
It's for hearing protection.
Give me
Yeah,
my
that's
fucking
fair.
money.
Oh yeah, I turn to it back to him and say, you should get your men some sort of hearing protection. It's loud. It's quite loud.
So the guy's kind of looking like
Didn't
a
want to take my
frazzled,
money,
he's like,
fucker.
Okay.
All right, cool. A couple
You
hours.
eat that bitch, Adam.
What time is it now?
Nunchucks, huh?
It's probably
Nunchucks.
9 a.m.
10.
10.
Okay.
Oh, we have 2 hours. Oh wow, it's gonna arrive at noon. Okay.
I will send the message to Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
AC? A6? What'd you say?
A6.
A6.
Yeah.
I got 25 words. I'll tell him
B11.
dock AC.
To go do the.
You will settle the
You wanna do
payment
5?
with the dock master.
Do we need to take that?
Do we need 5?
No.
I mean, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm
at that.
good.
Okay.
I wanted to try to get down and see if there was a hidden market real quick to purchase something for the party that has been much needed for a very long time.
So we need to find
What's
the rest
that?
of the party.
Communication amulets.
Oh, you mean we really just need little like earrings to communicate.
Something.
Those are useful. Those
Oh.
rings.
Okay.
I like the rings.
I think we're gonna. Are you good? Do you want to head in the city proper now? Start getting ready. Look at the hospital.
I think we need to find the 3 idiots before they get us in fucking
Can they
trouble.
be
We can't
pinky
go inside
rings
the
in
city.
order to
That's fair.
communicate? We just gotta hold the pinky up.
I guess we're gonna go looking for the 3 stooges.
I'm just imagining like mid-fight, fucking sitting there like with a sword. I need some help. Like, I look at you.
Back up.
So, it doesn't take long to find the Three Stooges. You just look for the group who's rubbernecking the most.
The market! It's talking to me again! Oh!
You find
Biggs, it's not
them,
that
you
big
find
a
them
deal.
standing outside a vendor selling like exotic animals. Who's like they're like poking at monkeys and parrots and things.
That's fair.
Monkey.
Oh,
Why did you mean that?
I'm gonna eat that bitch.
This is why we have coronavirus.
You guys selling any bats?
Fresh bat soup.
We don't condone conspiracy theories on the show.
That's
Oh
false.
shit.
It is. It's a myth. Yeah, it's a myth.
Well, we don't know if it's true.
Mhm.
So
My
anyway,
bad.
So, anyways,
Oh, we found them.
yeah, we found them cool.
Have you guys seen any thieves' cant
I'm not gonna
on the
say anything
docks?
about my haircut and my lack of nasty beard.
It takes
Slaps
me a
your thigh.
solid minute to recognize you.
but who's you got like a?
I think
Okay.
it looks sexy and smack your thigh as far as I I want to leave a sting. I want to leave a little Biggs handprint.
So it's just a little.
That's it.
I'm like, okay.
I need to work out a little more.
You're the guy who's in
I feel like
for a
you
look.
like flex a little, like a little kid.
Like, well, Scimitar should be here in a couple hours.
Good.
Have I? I don't think I've seen that. Have I?
Mm-mm.
No.
A Sima what?
Sparks,
You'll see it.
can you still
Who-
read
who's
Thieves'
Sybil
Can?
Huh?
Can you still read Thieves' Can?
Some-
No.
What?
No.
Not very much.
No.
Per background, I think you mean like.
Well,
simple.
let's see.
You didn't write that.
I'm gonna try to tell you a
Well,
message.
see, you were always the one that read Thieves' Camp.
Okay. So he's lost all ability of it
I've-
over time.
Like simple words. Like I can basically
Like
ask for a
onesies
bar.
and twosies.
Sure.
I would like to investigate the dock, like mostly like the piers and the beams and the floorboards, maybe the corners of some of the stalls, and look for any sort of guidance to the special market.
You look around and you see that on the side of one of the dockmaster station is graffiti central, and in patches you see sayings in pictures that are obviously referential to Thieves' Camp. So in the local Yakubetian dialect, what are you looking for?
Market, underground, under pier market kind of thing,
Okay.
so we can find some rarities.
Rarities?
Yeah, like the stuff that you don't normally sell on top of the dock, like the bats.
Or you?
I'm trying to find the amulets specifically for communication, but that would probably be a magical item that probably wouldn't be sold on top of the dock.
You know that you're looking for an illegal market, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What makes you think that the magic items are illegal?
I feel like since they're of a higher value and stuff, that those things aren't like sold on a public scale. Because every time we've gone to a store and stuff, it's very rare that we even find a magic item. Most of our luck has been inside of illegal markets.
Okay, that's a fair point.
Where the prices are marked up.
And the rape is high.
Oh god.
Uh-huh. Papa Smoke.
I'm about to go
see.
Daddy Coltrane.
Hold up.
I mean, I like illegal things too.
No,
I'm not
I'm just
opposed.
trying to think of illegal market here in Yakubet.
I had an idea for one.
Are you trying to roll a 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so down by the shore that would lead under the pier, you could walk underneath the pier to the sand, and then it would have like a trail where when the high tide comes up and stuff, it flushes up to the gate. But like if you go in there, it actually takes you behind a set of some like the retaining rocks and things like that. And if you go in and climb a little
low
bit,
tide market.
right, you can
That's
go in
pretty
there
cool.
and see like some coral, some like natural lighting, some little fishies. But that's also where they deal with illegal trade. But it's only during
Low
a
tide
certain
market.
time.
That's awesome.
Okay. So you see directions to the low tide market, and you see like a big gouge underneath the words "low tide" underlined.
May die, no high tide.
So you know that the next low tide is going to be this evening when the sun goes down.
I would like to convey that to the party. Like, guys, we might be able to buy some pretty cool shit if we come here at the night for the night market portion.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
That's
I
cool
did-
because
I
it'd be
did
dark
already-
too. It'd be
I
like
did the thing again. I touched it with my head and now it's.
I can hear
Oh, why don't you just pull it?
Grab the wires and just shake them.
it. Yell at them. You gotta yell at them.
Ah!
Aggressively loud.
Maybe
Maybe
5
shake
now.
and kill her.
You want to take 5?
Do you want to take 5? Are you okay?
Well, no. It's like you just want
Dude, take your 5 then.
We gotta fix it now.
No, pull the actual TV, because you kind of pushed it into it.
Yeah. No.
God.
It stopped.
That'd work.
Told you.
Okay, never mind.
Because I just saw you pushing
IT
it
has the
further
magic
and
touch.
further into the...
It was Kelder.
Literally, IT has magic touch.
Okay, so before we go into this big
Oh, I
city
did. I was-
and we
okay.
potentially gank some healers, what is the plan?
We're killing those motherfuckers. No,
So-
we're letting Dragmire talk first.
So we're gonna let Dragmire speak, but what so much information? What are you trying to get from them?
I want to know why they're doing what they're doing. I want to know if this. I want to know if this is where they. If this is their final destination. I want to know what their connection to Shaitan is.
We need to keep in mind that they're higher. They're more powerful than we are because I can't cast that spell.
That's fair. Well, I mean, we'll have backup. We'll have 30 men with us. Maybe some of the Black Rose.
They won't get there in time. The
Not-
meeting's at noon.
I know.
We have
We
to
can
be there
have them, we can
before
have them
noon.
meet us.
The ship's landing around noon. The ship won't land until the afternoon, technically.
I know. I'm
So-
saying we can stall. I mean, we.
I don't think the BBAG is like a fucking staff sergeant. You don't got to be 15 minutes prior for it.
What I'm saying is that I just want to see how things go once we get there.
Should we try to get in a little bit earlier to set up a potential ambush? Are we going to try to... I don't think we should fight in the hospital.
No, we're
I'm just saying.
I don't
That's
wanna
where you draw your
attention.
moral ground. You're not gonna fucking fight.
I mean,
in the
this is a
hospital.
group consensus. I mean, I personally believe that we should
Gank 'em?
we should see how things go. We should see where the path takes us.
I don't trust them.
Obviously, we don't trust them. Obviously, we don't trust them, but we need the information that they have to offer if we're gonna keep going.
And
if
then
you
we
want to
can
find
kill
your
them.
kids,
And then we can kill them.
So,
yes.
in this given scenario, if I can find like a spyglass or
Yes,
something
murder.
out here on the dock, I could possibly sit... I wouldn't even have to be in the meeting place.
They're gonna wonder where you are. They
That's
know
a
you.
great point. But as long as I'm not there, that's a good thing, right?
Not necessarily.
you need to
they
be
know.
there.
They know who they know who we are.
Random scenario, right? What if they pull out a kid and they threaten to beat up a kid inside this hospital?
Well, I'm going to
What
go
do
in
we-
invisible, so they will not see me.
Like my whole mindset behind it was, if I'm in a building across the street and you guys can keep the conversation near a window, I can be like sniper elite, like pew pew, I see you, pew pew, kind of thing. But
They know. They're
I
gonna
bet
wonder.
it's good.
They're gonna wonder why you're not with us.
so I should be there.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because they're probably gonna think I'm gonna assassinate him.
Come in.
anyway.
We need to come in peace for now. See
Do we
where
have
things
any
lead.
fire corps by chance?
No.
No, they're on
No,
the
I
ship.
think
There's a
there's
couple on the
scimitar.
ship.
Yeah.
Any?
The scimitar has.
I think there's
some.
one or two.
We're not
I
burning
could go
down-
nuclear.
We're not burning down a hospital.
Please, yes, let's not burn down a children's hospital. Oh man,
We
I'll
need to
never
figure out
financially
why they're
recover from
grabbing
this.
these kids. If they're just
Do you know
taking
how
them to a
amazing that'd be
hospital.
if I just had 2 fire corps and I cast fireball on myself?
Like I said,
full
I
on
think-
fucking nuke, and I'm just sitting there in a fucking.
I think in this situation, look, we make a plan. This
then
is what
plan
happens.
goes
We make
to
a
shit.
plan. We try to execute it, and then all hell breaks loose. So
Exactly.
maybe this time we go in without a plan and we just see where things lead us.
So I want to point
that's
this
the
out.
plan.
That's always been our plan.
No.
No, we usually try to plan it out, and then it goes to shit. Do you remember your plan? We're gonna follow you, and then you lost a fucking arm, man.
Fair enough. I'm
And
gonna
that kid
stand
died.
there.
We need to go.
Fucking,
We need to go calmly. We need to see.
This one part where like, Bo, like, so what's the plan? Fucking Ford, like, there's a plan?
There's a plan?
Not, we're gonna die.
Oh, you're not there yet. Never mind.
Well, we
Fuck.
do need to hurry and get through administrations because
Yes.
I'm sure we have to do a checking process.
Yes.
So I'm
Processing
gonna
station.
go
City
change
proper.
real quick and then I'll be right there.
Okay. We're gonna head into the city.
Are you still wearing the leather armor? Is
Yeah.
that okay? Just wanted to make sure.
Does anybody want some poison?
No, thank you.
No, you guys don't want to throw poison at people's face.
Like-
Pocket sand. I
I
guess
have
I'm the
my
only
own.
one
I
who
have,
likes
I have
pocket
my own
sand.
poison. It's in my hand.
Oh yeah.
I'm more of a fire and lightning kind of guy.
Also, Svog will accidentally drink it, so please do not give it to him. Is Glenn with us right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Oh, we
feel
should
like
give
every
some to
now
Glenn
and
so
then
he
I
can
turn
shoot
around and
it.
I completely forget he's down and I almost step on his ass.
We should have Glenn. We should have Glenn go back to the scimitar and let the troops know what the plan is.
We should have Glenn sniping. from
That's what I
the
was saying.
building.
That's what I was
that's
saying.
actually a good idea. Never
He
mind.
should be the sniper.
Um,
Aww.
God damn it! Fucking colossal arrow comes flying through the window.
I can send Cathatet to let them know.
Oh, well, I already sent them a message.
No, I know, but they're not going to know where in the city we are. Yeah.
I have so much dumb shit in my inventory.
Man, I've never had inspiration. I just
Over
really
the city.
You guys want to get beat with oily, slimy vine?
No.
Still got one.
Do you still have jars of
I have the
fucking-
bonsai tree. Where is that thing?
We left it.
It's in your pocket. No, it's not in your pocket.
We left it in that room.
No, I took it with me.
Did you pick it back up?
Yes. Oh, it's in my backpack. Like it's.
In the bag.
No, that's not in the bag. It's literally sitting on the top of my bag. Like the bag is open and it's just.
So yeah, I think we're ready to go
I
into
feel
the
like your
city.
bat's just
You-
hanging
Yep.
out on top of it.
Hmm?
Your bat's just
Yeah, my bat's just chilling on the bottom of the tree.
occasionally licking the voice jar.
I have returned.
Beautiful.
Fuck.
I got gas.
I don't care.
It's the fucking eggs. I knew this would happen again. I've
Is
made
that
a
why my
whole
stomach's
bunch of
fucked up because of your eggs?
What did you give to us?
Yeah.
partially
I'm
raw
fine.
sausage
It's not raw.
and eggs that are 3 days past their expo date.
No, they're not. Were they 3 days past the
No.
expo date?
Did you
Don't
poison
talk
me?
shit about my food, please.
Did you poison me?
Oh god damn, it started. Help me.
Yo! That's how I felt. I was like, what the fuck?
That's just because you're hungover.
I thought it was the hungoverness, but I was like, I don't get hungover. Technically, I just get like a headache.
That's a hangover.
That's a hangover.
No.
That's literally what a
We're a
hangover.
fucking mess. We're a fucking mess.
Are we taking 5 then?
Yeah, I guess I think we need to.
Can I get one?
No.
You want to
I have
stop? You want
3.
to stop both of them?
You can get one from Lucas.
Oh, two. Can I get one?
These are my 3 for the day.
We get a motherfucking wizard stick, man. Fireball.
There is a wand of fireball. There's a wand of everything. You have to find them.
Is there a wand of seduction?
We're good.
Ask the DM that.
Seduction.
Did you start it? Yeah.
Seduce.
Oh, okay. You just start my timer.
You wanna redo audio sync? Because I accidentally clicked the audio record button before that
God damn it, Kelly.
for the video.
Oh, got it. Good idea. Red, blue, red. We haven't officially started yet, but we're recording again.
He's like, I gotta level up all these characters so I can kill you.
Level 19, they can take that.
He's scratching out the paladin section because I named off the exact stats for it. He's drawing in something else.
Fireball.
New type of clerics. Death clerics.
Ultra
No, those
Wizard
are-
Nightmare.
There's blood clerics. Blood clerics are actually pretty dope.
Heavy metal clerics.
You've met one already. In Critical Role.
Season 1?
No, 2. Yeah, you're already in Zadash. You already met the gentleman. He's not a blood cleric, but he employs a blood cleric.
I assume that's what the one lady was.
Tabaxi? Yes.
She's pretty neat.
Lucian!
I felt so bad for her when fucking he died.
For her?
Yeah. It was her friend.
You don't know who the bitch is?
Hmm?
I have no memory. Molly was essentially 2 years old.
I mean, to be fair,
To
yes,
be
fair.
he didn't know
To be
who she was.
Mhm.
He didn't know who she was, but she knew.
She knew who he was, not who he
I think she
is.
cared.
Oh,
She don't know.
I won't let you go. Oh, I won't let you go.
I need more tea. This needs alcohol. That's really
And
what
I'll
this
rape you. Leave me no my. No lie. You got the right to rape him. Ooh. Nobody wanna see them together. But them clerics are thick. They can catch this dick. Leave me no my. Leave me no my.
That should be the intro song.
You got the right to touch them. They're casting hands of healing, but they can't heal my heart, 'cause I touched you. Oh, I won't let him go.
This is why he's a bard. This is why. Man, scandal levels.
That's our boy.
Oh, my basement's mighty cold.
For a USB mic, it's pretty good. What? For a USB mic, I
You
only
would
have
been
one
me,
mic.
And I'll seduce you.
Words are
I need a
difficult.
fucking
but-
haircut. No, I have that song in my head. Like
do
the
you
original.
guys want me to do?
You have to.
Bardic
use-
inspiration.
You guys want me to do a bardic thingy before we go in there?
That'd be great.
That'd be fun.
Okay. What do you guys want? You guys
Nah, I
want?
want
a little,
that
you guys
song.
want
No,
a
it's
little
that same
rhyme?
song.
That same song.
No.
Yes.
I can do something better than that.
No, that was pretty
Do
good.
something for Sparks.
No.
Something for
I
starts.
haven't seen you in so long.
Have you guys noticed the irony of that is like Sparks' name? Like, sure, he has like electric-based magic, but he's a fire dragonborn.
Whoa. Heavy.
Okay.
Fucking metal.
Oh, no, I'm cutting myself.
Wait.
Wait.
Oh.
Red, blue, red.
Again.
Everyone, welcome back from our intermission. We are now ready to do dumb things.
All 40 of you, apparently.
Are we ready to do dumb things?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking guess.
Was literally created for it.
Bright blue
This
sky
character exists.
above Yakovic. The party's about to stab him in the dick. To the hospital we may go.
So,
No, we are
the,
going.
the five of you, it's a little after 10 in the morning, and you guys head for,
6. The back?
He died.
the 6 of you with Glenn.
This character left too, never mind. I thought you were about to grab my
Yes.
like, character sheet. You're like, okay, fuck off.
I was like, your character about to die.
You all head for the walking gate, and find yourself outside the processing station. It's a large, low-lying building, just it's built into the walls. So the walls here are pretty substantial. So everywhere that you've been on the docks has been pretty flat. It's building up like a little bit. So then you've got the walls on the other side, and then you've got like the city proper that's built like up towards the cliffs.
So Chicago suburbs to Chicago.
I don't fucking know.
No, sure.
What's Chicago?
It's like you're going into DC. The Lion Gate.
Well, I mean, like it's like it goes like fucking up, like it's like steeply.
Like the physical
So
ground,
it's,
not the
it's
buildings.
Yes.
Is that Sacramento?
Just
I don't
imagine
remember. It's
any
the fucking place in
anime.
Cali.
Like any anime.
Actually, have you guys ever watched Kill la Kill?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
You guys know like the
The
elevation.
village.
Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Think like that.
Oof.
Like every anime.
My legs.
The poor people live at the bottom.
The rich people live on top.
And they need to. Never mind.
So what you're saying
Great
is go
job.
to the top of the city and rob a bank.
Hey, we're running
Bank
low.
number
We're
2?
only
We
at
have
like what?
an hour?
130,000 left.
Right.
We're running a little low.
So
No money.
Hmm? No. He's
the processing station is like the area around it, and in front of it is swarmed with city and dock guards. So you guys see your entrance. You guys gonna go all through together?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys step on through, and you guys see like an array of desks. One after the other, station, and they're pretty efficiently processing. Everyone comes through. They're getting their paperwork taken care of, and then they're exiting out a door to their left. On the other side is some little rope. What are those things that you use to guide like lines? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Mhm. The ones you always cut underneath because you want to be cool.
That's right.
Look,
There's
Dragmire,
an
other
actual word for them, I
bureaucrats.
can't remember what they're called.
Anytime I think of them, I just think of the scene from Shrek where the guy who's wearing Farquaad's head just like, and
Such
Shrek just like,
Walks.
Tried to fix one of them at the.
oh yeah, and you try to fix them, you just make it worse.
Mhm.
I like.
You try to
I was
clip
like,
it
oh,
in.
I can fix it, and I took my multi-tool and screwed one of them, and the fucking spring went, and I was like, tighten the screw back on, put my multi-tool away, and just sat there in line. I was like, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I've been there.
Luckily, no one noticed. Oof.
Can you know?
Can you don't?
Can you know?
It's like, I also need to be behind the DM screen.
You what?
You need a longer DM screen. So she's like, no one will catch me on video.
Just make weird faces at the camera and like slowly climb up. Like,
Okay. Alright.
Don't beat her with those sausage hands. It's like 4 fucking D20 bludgeoning damage. Put them down.
Yo, you can't do it on video.
Domestic
This is
abuse.
bludgeoning?
Extremely.
It's psychic damage.
Yeah.
You guys seen My Hero Academia?
When he fucking
Nope.
flicks him with the finger.
Yeah. Ah! Breaks his fucking finger.
So,
The DM if he goes all out.
desks, efficiency,
Bureaucracy.
stuff.
Wizard stick.
You've like slowly acquired more of my dice than I own.
Why are you stealing dice?
Hey, that's my turn.
Like, every time I look over, he has more of my dice, and I don't know
The
how.
number has never changed.
Lies. I gave you a single set, and that is more than a set.
Well, some of these are actually mine.
I think he was just missing other pieces.
Genuinely.
Hmm.
Rules to kill. Death.
Rockville, world roll. Campaign.
Doom?
So, you guys get in line, and within a couple minutes, who's up first? Who's first in line?
Dragma.
Dragmeyer!
I guess Dragmire's first.
Dragmeyer got in line.
We're gonna keep our formation.
I will be at the back.
I'll be after Dragmire, I guess.
So Dragmeyer, you find yourself in front of the desk. There's a young gnome clerk.
Uh huh.
What, the hospital?
No, we're
you guys
entering
are-
the city, bro.
Okay, I thought we were already at the hospital. I was like, wait a minute, what did I miss?
God damn it. I just zoned out for like 10 minutes.
Sparks also had a stroke.
Okay.
Young gnome clerk. Hi, welcome to the city.
No, no.
You non-citizen?
Yes.
She's too
First
happy.
and last name?
Dragmire, Ganon,
Place of birth?
Eont,
Date of birth? Or age?
35.
Hold from the back.
Reason for visit?
Visiting the Beggar's Hospital.
Length of the visit?
I'm not sure.
Questions.
I'm sorry, sir. You have to specify a length of visit.
2 days.
No more than 1 week.
Very well. Do you have a place to stay?
I was hoping to find a hotel or an inn of sorts.
Very well. And she like pushes like a piece of paper towards you. So there's a list of available non-resident places to stay in town.
Kind of like, give it a once over. Thank you.
Long list. And please enjoy your stay. By the door, if you're not familiar with any and all applicable city laws and regulations, you may grab a visitor's pamphlet or talk to any one of our friendly, helpful guards in or around the city. Enjoy your stay.
Yo, we're robbing a bank.
And she gives a piece of paper, and she said, "Here is your visitor ID number. Please carry this with you at all times."
What's the ID number?
66666.
I was just looking.
I don't fucking, it doesn't matter.
I know. I was fishing and you bit it. So okay, all right. I'll continue.
C back. C plus. What is it? C minus? C plus?
I want to like give
Wait,
the
it's
laws and
plus.
rules pamphlet
It is
like
a
a once over, like if it sticks out. Interesting.
Fucking Animal Crossing. C back.
Beyond just don't cause trouble.
That's really what it is.
Okay, gotcha.
But it's just codified.
Okay.
Noise disturbances, you know.
Mhm.
Don't
Peace.
say anything dumb. Don't.
I don't know what it.
Don't.
So yeah, I guess I'll go.
You know, but on the back it's just like a
feel like I
li-
turned-
list of like
That's
potential
exactly what
punishments.
happened.
Don't.
Um,
And I just turned
but,
and like it just scratched.
like exile, banishment, jail, hard labor, hanging, or fate's tears.
Wait, what?
Which is the last and
What does it say?
Fate's Tears.
Fate's Tears?
Fate's Tears. It's written on the bottom of the.
I'd like to look back at her and say, what is this? Fate's Tears.
Fate's Tears? Sir, maybe I have the next customer. Maybe you better talk to one of our guards.
Oh, okay. I'd like to go over to a guard and ask what
There's
that
an eye
means.
roll as she looks away.
Excuse me, sir. What does this mean?
Fate's Tears?
Not from around here.
Okay.
Clearly.
Well, basically, for those that are sentenced to death here in Yakaved, you may choose to throw yourself upon Fate's mercy. So, basically, what we do is the accused and that convicted is taken out by boat. They're strung from their ankles over the sides of the boat, and their hands are tied behind their back. 2 long cuts are made on the cheeks. That's why they don't bring you out on a boat. They bring you out on like a raft, like it's cheap.
Yeah.
And they bring you out there and they hang you over the side, and they push it out there and it's unmanned. And they'll come get you in 2 days if you survive.
And what happens if you survive? Has anyone ever survived? Okay.
I want to do it.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, won't be causing trouble
Whole
here.
parties.
Roll
The whole
out.
party fake
Put it
tears.
into my pocket. Like, quietly thinking about.
He says if you survive, then
It's good.
you're set free.
Quietly, I roll it up, put it into my back pocket, and think about my time in the execution block.
You just
Not
wait for it.
again.
So
Prison
you,
change
you
them.
all go through the process as well. Nancy, your name, your age, place of birth, date of birth. Are all of you going to tell the truth?
No,
Oh my god.
of course not.
Okay.
Why would I?
What do you say?
My name would be Glaze.
Don't.
Yeah.
Glazed donut.
Yeah. Fucking Glaze Pouchel. Glaze Pouchel.
Place of birth.
Odor gone.
Yes,
Rochar.
Bitch, that's where I'm from.
Mid 40s.
Okay. 44.
Yep.
Length of stay.
I'm gonna be here for 2 weeks visiting family.
Very well. Address.
It's over on Rochelle Street, over in the mid city. It's been a while since I came to
Jesus
visit.
Christ.
We're fucked.
We don't have a Rochelle Street, sir. Why are you?
What is it?
Just kidding.
Yeah, it's
So,
like-
so we don't have a.
It starts with an R, and it's up in the mid city. It's been 20 years since I've been here. Do you have the map? I'll point it out on the map.
She looks. She's no, sir. I'm sorry. I don't have a map.
Then I'll be visiting for personal reasons for 2 weeks. Then.
Very well. Place of stay.
Ah, their house. I get all irritated with her. Oh, yeah, I'll stay at an inn then.
Say very well. Here's a list of places to stay. She pushes a list across the counter towards you. Gives you paperwork, ID number.
This is my life as customer service. I'm having flashbacks. This is terrible.
I just gotta be that rude customer.
I would beat your ass.
Are you all going to tell the truth?
Yeah.
So
I
what
use-
is the reason of stay that you guys give the clerks?
Visiting the hospital.
Fair.
Volunteering at the hospital.
Okay. Volunteering.
Massive motherfucking writing board. Volunteering.
Using my actual surname instead of my nickname.
So you guys get through the processing station, and you guys head through the gate where the guards check your paperwork on the way through, and then you guys are into Yakaved proper. And it's you 6 of you standing around, and Glenn said, "What did you?"
Robbie. I felt that asshole.
What did you guys tell him?
Hold on, Glenn, mate. What'd you tell him?
I asked first.
Damn, he got you there.
He said, fuck
Glenn,
you.
fucking tell me what you said.
No, not
Because
what you
Glenn's a
said.
pushover. Glenn's not a pushover
No,
anymore.
the guy's first.
Glenn
I
will
just look at him
shoot
and
you.
say, Glenn, I told him he was going to the hospital to visit
Oh, okay, so it didn't really matter? Okay, good.
What'd you tell him?
Well, that's what we're doing, Glenn.
Glenn, what did you say?
Doesn't matter.
I like kind of grab him. I'm like, what did you say?
Svarg, tell him to tell us.
I pat Glenn on the.
I don't remember.
I pat Glenn on the head.
Just like, God damn it.
Okay.
Just like I just know I'm like by the hells, and I just fucking throw him to the side.
I just pat Glenn on the head. It's okay.
Well, they let him through, so it can't have been anything terrible.
3 guards come running out of the process.
We're here to murder people.
Like, okay, guys, let's go.
Just like, gentlemen, he's not with us. This man is clearly insane. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not leaving, but that's just. Dice tower.
Please don't show me. Please.
First
Glenn's whole like I imagine like Wendigo soldiers have like you know they have a what's the term like record of service like a service like a SRB. And Glenn's is just wild, just fucking wild, like special assignment, like
Yes,
special
and he keeps
assignment,
missing
special
all of his
assignment.
annual training.
Just like annual training waived. Every year, annual training waived. Waived in lieu of possible death.
Like, there's like his normal like unit, and it's just like subpar performance, and then TAD like fucking
Spec
stacked.
Ops, yeah, fucking. This man's been on like
Comes
so
back
many
from TAD,
covert.
immediately shit on again, like fucking like 5-5 fucking pros cons, while TAD comes back 2-2-2-2.
Wow, your
Right.
Centurion really doesn't
Svarg,
like you.
Svarg, are you still paying him like enlisted wages?
He is. There's no doubt in my mind that he
Glenn,
is.
how much money do you have?
Let's not talk about it. Glenn has a lot.
It's
Bro.
like,
You guys are getting paid?
Glenn, you guys are getting paid.
like, I don't really keep money, around. It's kind of heavy. And he pull out like a little bag, opens it up. It's kind of like jewels.
Start sweating again. Oh my god.
I look at Biggs. Better not fucking touch his
He
money.
kind of opens up. You want to see?
Yes,
No,
yes, I
no,
do.
Glenn, put it back.
He's got 3 pounds.
Glenn, let me
of
see
fucking
it. So, like, start reaching out for it.
Yeah.
No,
It's just like
put it back.
he like ties it up. Puts it in his pocket.
Stop throwing people your money. This is how you get robbed.
All right, so
So can I trust you guys?
You can trust me. I don't know about Biggs.
What about me?
Don't trust me with your money.
I look and,
Lux.
smile.
I don't know about Sparks. Lux is alright.
Just don't show him your money.
Just don't show me.
I feel like a dragonborn smiling is the creepiest fucking thing
so
ever.
Glenn, we have
Like,
a,
it smiles and it's just rows
Big
upon
old
rows.
toothy grin.
Like
Yeah,
fucking
but-
sharp teeth. Just
look at Glenn.
It's like that
You're
vine of
missing a
that
tooth
dog
now,
that has
aren't
the
you?
leash in its
Huh?
mouth.
You're missing a tooth now.
I am
aren't you?
missing a tooth.
I hope it's like one of your front teeth.
It's like right
I'll
here.
be your Huckleberry.
Yeah, I'm missing like one of my teeth from the fucking.
He gave it to Terry.
Oh, you want dragon tooth?
Just
Yeah,
Look,
good.
look at Glenn and say,
You choked on your water.
we have a task for you.
You gotta kill someone from afar.
Maybe. Glenn, it's your whole job.
Remember the dragon?
Why do we even
I
pay
like
you?
it here.
I know, Glenn.
Yeah, we're not.
We're not planning on killing anyone. Just
Just
in
in
it'll be
case.
security.
Your assurance, just in case. We need you to find a building across from the hospital to post up in, and if you see things starting to go wrong, well, then that's your time to take action.
You let it
We leave it up to you.
Okay.
He's gonna shoot the wrong time. Like things are gonna get slightly heated.
Glenn's
Someone's gonna like say
Glenn's
something.
gonna get nervous.
They're like, you a bitch, and he's like.
I thought it was time.
Okay. Bye. And he just starts walking off.
Where's number 3?
Oh yeah, shit. He was with us.
I never had that. Fuck. Okay, let's just.
Retcon.
No, he's just not here right now.
Retcon last
and he's
episode.
waiting-
You
He's waiting
mean
for
all
the
of last
summer.
session?
Well, no, he
He's with the
followed
cemetery.
with
Waiting for it.
with him. Number 3 followed with you, and then he's probably
And
just.
then he stayed out on the docks.
Okay, we just kind of didn't link up.
Okay.
This is the guy that was like so excited after boot camp and then got here and then realized, fuck.
Oh God, I'm an Okie. Fuck.
He's like, man, this is bullshit.
One of the dock owners is like, you're on restriction. Like what?
What's that even mean?
45 and 45.
What did I do?
You breathed.
My brain.
The DM rolled.
My friends.
Look with your special eyes. My friend.
You know, like, hey,
Do you imagine the Samoan dudes?
So, I guess we're gonna head to the hospital.
brother.
Okay. It's
I
11
get
o'clock.
nunchucks.
You know we need to head out.
You guys want to scout out the hospital a little early? Like, see what the
Walk
hospital's
around.
like?
Walk around it.
Well,
Yo,
we'll
See
get a
how
good
big
look
it
at it
is.
when we get there. I mean,
Can I just go through the front door?
Yeah, we're all going to go through the front door.
I'm just gonna go through the front door and just asking for names.
Just
Should we
stand in the
not?
back.
I'm starting to
Must
feel like maybe we shouldn't have used our real names because we're about to like.
they know who
basically
we
double
are. They
abolish.
know full well who we are and that we're coming.
They don't.
Yeah, they're expecting.
This is how we get an
We
army
are
of
expecting
paladins
it.
to beat us up.
Like full on Sparks was just walking down the road and didn't realize like.
Every one of your characters is suspicious as fuck.
Well, we're
the
about
nature.
to like basically bomb a fucking hospital.
We're not planning on destroying this hospital, Sparks.
I am strictly AOE.
Yeah.
A decent amount of it's gonna get singed at the
Problematic.
least.
We're gonna die right now. I see the DM
Keep this
rolling
up, you're
for
about to
shit.
EAS.
So yeah,
FBI, it's
Going
not
to
a
the
real
hospital.
hospital, it's D&D.
going to the hospital, not being sneaky bastards. Let's
For
do it.
once. Alright.
Okay, not only do I have a +0 to my dex, with no sneak,
Sweaty gamer.
I'm also in plate mail, so there is no sneaking.
Cling, cling, cling.
My dex,
Like that one video. Like the
my
police
sneak is at
and then there's that
disadvantage,
bard.
and my dex is 0. Like, there's, it's a straight roll at disadvantage. There is no sneak.
It's very good.
Wait, go ahead.
No, I'd have to give you blessing of the trickster to give you a straight roll.
Yeah, stealth +0. So,
Oh, you're the only one that has you just sure shit.
I did it again.
What the fuck was that?
You're definitely going to want to look at it.
You better look at it.
okay, that wasn't too bad. My first roll was a 19, my second roll was a 14.
Not
I
bad.
thought so. I thought so. Don't hurt it. Don't hurt the
You
picture.
just kick the fuck out of it.
I just wasted all my luck.
Why?
Because I rolled 3 times.
And you rolled 3 and
I
a
rolled, I rolled a 19, an 18,
I took
and
a
a
picture,
20.
don't worry.
You
Who
like-
is this?
That's me, boy. Look how thick I am in that shark suit. Look at them cheeks. That was the ball last year.
Oh God.
I was like, man, I hate these blues. I want to get my shark pajamas.
No, y'all just suck at throwing.
Oh no.
I'm doing.
It's not bad.
No, I said soft.
You just stay on.
I've been blessed
So
with
what
the
are we doing?
cake.
Why is there a pause?
Nothing. We're just hanging around.
Okay.
Your ass is sticking
I got the
out of it.
Son.
So, you guys start walking, and
No.
the sound of Yakoved's many
Just
bells
no.
ringing in your ears. You find yourself at the gates of the Beggar's Hospital.
How big is this bitch?
It's not huge. It's pretty big.
Is it like the clinic?
I know it's bigger.
Fort Belvoir.
You know, like one of the buildings.
Oh, fuck.
So it's off in like the corner of the city. It's actually quite nice. It's not. It's actually a little bit nicer than like the other buildings around it.
It's called a Beggar's Hospital.
Called Get. No,
So
never mind.
there is. So from what you can see, there's like a 10-foot wall around it, and there is 2 guards standing up in front of it. There's just one entrance.
Are these city guards?
Yeah. Standing in front of it. And they're just like checking people out as they come to and fro through the gate. It's not like a especially big or thick wall. It's not especially well protected, but it is protected.
Is it a magic wall?
I don't know. It's a magic wall.
Can I have a wizard stick now?
A wizard stick?
You're just
guess-
gonna grab some
You can
old
just-
man's walking cane?
I guess if a wizard has a stick, it makes it
Like
a wizard
not.
stick.
I like
Just any stick that's owned by a wizard.
Yeah.
Maybe you should ask a
Yes.
wizard for a stick.
So people,
can I?
why would people get mad?
Yeah, if you found a wizard, you can ask him for a stick.
Alright, cool.
Walking canes.
We look for a wizard now.
No, God, no.
Completely forgot about that.
I love.
Watch me
Sam
find
Riegel.
Merlin.
And the
I'll be
rocks are
back,
diamonds
guys.
and shit.
Yeah.
So you guys want to get in our formation now?
Are you
Before we
staring at that
answer?
egg?
And just
Yeah.
Look
saying
at the
it?
egg.
Yep.
What? Am I? No.
Oh.
Okay.
Formation?
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna-
trying not to eat the last egg.
Why not? Why don't you?
Hmm?
Why not eat it?
Because I've already had 6.
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
I
have
had
any
2 and I don't eat
self-control,
anymore.
do you?
I enjoy it.
I don't understand. I don't understand you, Killer.
What do you mean?
You just go days without eating and then just.
Not like, to be honest, I don't ever really feel hungry or full. I just sometimes eat, sometimes I don't.
I don't relate, yeah. I'm always hungry, even when I'm eating.
I'm a fat kid.
Like, I can
It brings me
honestly
joy
go
to eat.
like 2 days without eating and not really feel bad about it. I might get lightheaded, but that's about it.
I would feel like I'm about to die.
Yeah.
If I miss one meal, I'm like, oh no, I'm sick. We need
Like,
food.
like that thing that everyone explains, like their stomach gets all upset and everything else because I don't get that.
Right.
I just eat because I want to.
My
So,
body is spoiled.
I'm-
Kilder would survive a while.
Guess we'll walk up to the guards.
Naked and afraid him.
Wheel ready.
Yeah.
Formation.
Walk up to the guards.
Where am I
walking
again
in
in
a
this
line.
formation? I'm in the back, right?
You're right
So,
behind
so,
me.
so you five and your little mob kind of just amble up to the guards. And
You're visible still?
Shit, we're gonna need a reason to go in the hospital.
We have a reason
We
to
have
go
a
to the
reason.
hospital.
We've been invited to talk to them.
one guard is a dwarf and one guard is a human.
I'll beat his ass.
What's up, brother?
Oh God.
So I,
thought you were my husband.
So the human guard
No, let me
um,
know.
with his spear. Business?
yes, we're being expected.
Yes. By whom?
Dernick and what's the other one? What's the chick's name?
Bulgar.
Dernick and Polgara.
So the guard kind of looks at like the other guard. Just a minute, sir. And so he like steps back inside the gate.
Fuck.
Both of them?
No, just the human. He goes back in.
I feel like the
Does the dwarf have a spear? Because I'm gonna take that bitch and put it in my back
Maybe a little
pocket.
lower. I'm not sure.
A little lower? Oh, I could pat him in the head.
So guess we'll just wait.
So the guards. So this is the dwarf has this like spear that's just like.
I'd like look at him and be like, yeah, man, I feel your struggles sometimes.
Did you choose
Digs his
that?
nose.
So I gotta ask.
Yeah, I
Did
bet
they
you
give that
slay.
to you, or did you choose that?
What?
I'm asking the Lord, did you choose the weapon, or did they give you that weapon?
Standard issue.
Okay.
Can I have it?
No.
I'll give you gold.
I was making sure he wasn't compensated.
No.
1 platinum.
Svog, God.
So how much longer till your shift's over?
How long did his eyes close?
2 full seconds.
Can I go invisible in those 2 seconds?
Dude.
I forgot to do it before we got to the gates. I genuinely forgot. Can you remember I said I was going to go invisible? Or can I go invisible before we got to the gates?
Retcon.
We're gone. I just forgot to mention it.
No
Okay, fine.
retro.
Thank you. Because I
That'd be
mentioned it
freaky.
earlier and I just forgot about it.
When your eyes, there's one less.
Yeah, she does that a lot.
So it's the 4 of you. He's now just ignoring y'all.
Fair.
I'm gonna like
How did I
walk
forget
over a
about
little
it? I
bit so
blanked
that
on it for a
like
moment.
Let's
my
throw
hands
some
block
copper
out
That's really what
for
this
him.
is. It's his fault that I forgot to go
He's gonna
invisible.
just start.
You like to gamble?
What?
Do you like to gamble?
I'll post.
Ah, fair enough.
Here,
The
I'll take your post.
You're such
Give
a
me the
stickler
spear.
for rules.
I'll be
I
on
can
duty.
Smarg's on
tell. I said you're
duty.
such a stickler for rules, I can tell.
what time is it now?
It's like 11:20.
So how long you been working here?
It's a guard.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years.
You like it?
It's okay.
Ooh, have you ever seen one of those Trials of the Tears things that everyone's talking about?
350.
Well, yeah, I mean everyone's seen them whenever they happen. Pretty
Is-
much everyone chooses them when they're sentenced to death.
How long do they normally make it?
Longest I've ever seen someone or known of someone to last was a little over a day.
They were actually able to pull themselves back on the raft?
Do they make
Oh
it
no,
a-
they never pull themselves back on the raft. They come and they check on them a day, and then they come get them after 2 days. So they're supposed to come get them after 2 days.
Is there ever like
I'd laugh.
spectacles? Do people bet on it?
No.
That seems like such a good.
On how you mean like how long they last?
Yeah, that's a waste. That's a good.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Right.
you can make some good money off
You might
that.
not have to be a guard anymore. Then you can sell him that spear.
I mean, but he says, well, the thing is, it's really kind of random. Like, it just depends on how hungry they are.
Ooh.
That's-
Yeah.
Still,
Like,
that's
who?
even
Who's
better.
hungry? Sharks.
These are the beasts.
Beasts.
So you mean to tell me that something like eats them up to the ankles? Like, is it just ankles that they pull out, or is it like skeletons?
Usually they don't get the raft back.
No way! What are they?
This whole process, I look
So-
at him and say, this whole process just seems maddening and unhelpful.
Shut up, Dragbot. I'm trying to hear.
Hold. I'm very
You just feel a hand pat.
What do you gotta do for them to send you on that?
Well, anyone
I'm
who
just
sentenced to
listening.
death has the option. It just gives people.
What is out there?
What
Yeah, slow
what
down, slow
kind
down.
of thing do you have to do to be sentenced to death in the city?
Look at your
You
pamphlet.
know, kill someone. You know.
I smile at him.
Oh, he's just playing. He's
I
just
won't-
playing.
I'm just
It's kinda
curious.
like
I'm just curious if
No, he's just playing.
to keep an eye out for people that do it, so I can hurry them along to the process, so I can make a bet. You're safe.
So what? Besides him,
he two hands a spear.
What is out there?
Yeah,
I don't know.
no one's seen him.
No rumors of nothing.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. That's someone else. I'll
Can
find
you go swimming?
out. Yeah.
But the blood is what draws them.
Yeah.
So there's sharks.
Probably. I don't know. Maybe the big sharks.
Mm. No one's like caught one fishing. Or...
I don't know what they are.
You've been working here 5 years.
I don't care.
Fair enough.
Clearly.
So what?
Are they coming back?
Yeah, that's
God.
just killing time.
Side quest.
Side quest: kill the beast in the sea.
That is a side
So
quest.
the human guard comes back. And, this is Dernick and Polgara.
Yes.
You sure it was Dernick and Polgara?
We wouldn't know that.
Did we
Positive.
fucking stutter?
You did.
Okay. Follow me.
All right.
Oh, dude, we're gonna die.
And
Walk in. We heard the familiar humming in the sky.
Just remember, I'm looking really tough. I gotta pee again.
no, you don't.
Just trying to look tough.
Break the chain.
We're professional.
So, you guys go into the Mayor's Hospital. You guys go past the entranceway, and you guys are now.
What does it look like in here? Just curious. Is it just pretty standard medieval like shit? Just brick? Like, is it?
Like smooth stone on the.
I imagine a lot
On
of
the
the
ground.
buildings here are like very like sort of white
Yeah.
buildings,
Mhm.
white stone.
Yes.
Very almost actually like Minas Tirith-esque.
That's what I was thinking, a white building.
Not like a limestone, but yeah.
Like sandstone or something like white.
It's naturalistic. I'll put it.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Because a lot of the buildings are built into the.
Imagine you just constantly
Does it
smell
smell like sterile? Like, you know when you go into a hospital and you just smell like...
Mhm.
No? Okay. Big ass hospital.
Dangerous.
It smells like
Sorry, the medical technology of Asoque is not that advanced yet.
Yeah, sorry, they don't have bleach yet.
Would
Danger
precipitation
sense.
kill bacteria?
Yeah. Sure.
Interesting.
Dangerous.
You know how
Kill
easy
bacteria.
No, you can't destroy someone's gut flora and fauna with prestidigitation.
I wouldn't have, but you think
Um,
Sparks would be able to fucking even comprehend or wrap his mind around something like that?
No bacteria?
Yes.
Probably. It's like
Sparks didn't understand.
super tiny things that super tiny things like. I don't. That's probably like what he would take away from that.
No, not at all.
No.
No. He could barely wrap his head around the word civilization.
You have a 9 intelligence.
It wasn't
Yeah.
civil.
You're not retarded.
It wasn't civilization.
You're not
It's
wrong.
cosmopolitan. That was the word.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
I think you would be able to understand the concept of bacteria.
But not that killing. Like, I don't know if he'd understand good or bad ones, or how to like.
Pathogens
Yeah.
and disinfection? No, maybe not.
No.
So,
That was more or less a question for me.
And
not
they were
him.
roommates.
Oh my god.
all right.
So, you guys proceed past the the waiting area where the admin and clerical area is, and you guys you guys find yourself in a hallway. Now, on either side, there's room. And it seems like every other room is filled. And there are doctors and nurses kind of moving about, doing fairly, ignoring y'all, tending to their business. And you notice that like the people in these rooms, they look ragged. You know, they're beggars, the homeless, the bereft, you know, people that don't have homes or wealth.
Filthy peasants.
Yes, filthy peasants. And you do not notably see anyone that seems to be even moderately well off.
I mean, it's called the Beggar's Hospital.
It's the Beggars' Hospital. So
I bet I could pay one of the homeless guys like 3 platinum to like kill one of the other homeless guys in the bed next to me.
Why are you telling this to the cleric?
I'm not. You can't see me, by the way.
Mm-hmm. You tell me.
I would have told Spark.
So the soldier leads you all the way down this hallway, opens a door,
Danger sense.
keeps going around,
Little preacher.
and then, now that this hallway has no doors or anything, or sorry, no rooms, no side rooms, and he leads you back to the staircase, and there's another 2 guards standing there, and they're wearing different colors than the city guard is. And he says, they'll lead you to Dernick and Bulgaria.
Okay.
And he turns around and walks past the way he came. So these 2 guards are wearing, like, they're wearing heavy armor. They're not wearing plate.
Camera make a noise.
Mm-hmm.
It's like certain.
Sorry, camera is busy making noises. Is it recording?
It made that noise.
Yeah.
Did it stop recording?
It did.
It did?
It did.
Only for that
Sure.
moment.
Only for that moment, though.
DM rages and unga bunga.
We're gonna have to like.
Just keep our
I'm
ears
gonna
open.
get like an actual fucking camera for it instead of get a rigging that one. Eventually.
Why does it stop recording?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because it's a
It
camera.
may not
It's
have.
like an idle kind of thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it may not have been picking up enough movement, so it thought it was left on or something.
Okay.
Day, every 10 minutes I'll
But
do something.
I'm gonna look into like the
Every 10
cheapest,
minutes.
best option for an actual
Make
like
some fucking
USB camera
Make some moves.
that we can get that's got a wide
Like
Just
angle.
dab.
stuff around the
Just
table?
Dab. Just dab.
I'll let you know.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Just dab.
I am tech guy and I feel you guys.
G6 fell on the weekend.
Anyways, so these 2 guards, kind of like they stand there. They're wearing heavy armor, and they look at you for like, what's your business with Dernick and Bulgaria?
I look at them and say, we're expected.
Yes, you are. What's your business with Dernick and Bulgaria?
Group intimidation?
No.
Say we're
No.
expected.
No. We have come to parley to discuss issues in the past and hopefully find a way to come to an understanding.
The guards look at you and like, how non-specific? Follow us. And they head down the stairwell.
So we're going into like some sort of basement area.
Okay. Sorry, no Overwatch here, guys.
Boss battle!
Danger sense. Spidey sense.
So
Activate.
So,
That's kind of what it is, yeah.
I'm just imagining an underground fighting arena full of children. Like, this is what they're doing here. Fucking blood sport.
so you head down the stairwell, and you go through an archway. And what you see here from this archway is there are 4 guards on the other side of the archway, like as if not to keep people out, but keep people from getting out.
Ooh.
And you see
There's shoulders.
rows of beds on either side. So this is like carved into the rock.
It's like an aqueduct kind of thing.
No, it's like carved into the cliffside.
I see.
It's like someone went to the effort of bringing all the stone out of here, like carving into here.
Okay.
It's like, it's a bunker.
Interesting.
So there's tiles set into the floor and beds all the way down. And the beds are all full of children on either side. There are a couple of people dressed in medical clothing moving from bed to bed. And behind them is, there are 2 scribes with like books, notebooks, following them.
I'm getting a big like Joseph Mengele vibe here.
That wouldn't be inappropriate.
Wouldn't be inappropriate?
No.
Okay.
Scout for my kids.
What?
Scout for the kids that were in the, like, look at the rows and see if any of those kids from our group, from the caravan are laying down.
I'm gonna do the same thing except for my kids.
Danger zones.
You don't see any, and as you 2 look through this hallway, you also don't see your kids.
They all did.
As you walk down this hallway, being led by these 2 guards,
How big is this hallway full of children? Like, from what we can see.
it'd be like 50 yards long.
Wow. Okay. How many kids are in here, would you say?
Estimated.
Enough to fit on an airship.
Probably like 180.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna need a bigger airship.
Trail of Tears these
Guess
motherfuckers
what?
back to the promised land.
You can finally get my warboat.
A warboat.
We have the sea bitch.
I want something better.
How dare you talk
So,
about the sea bitch?
I want
Captain's
cannons
row.
on that bitch.
That was
As you head down the walkway, we're like on the space between these 2 beds. You notice that like all the kids are unconscious. They don't seem dead, but they all seem unconscious.
Could I roll something? Could I roll to see if it's like a magical effect or
That's
if
what I was
it's?
gonna do too.
Because I don't know if you'd want me to do medicine or insight or what to see.
Arcana.
No,
You want to
Arcana.
see if they're magically unconscious?
Or more like I want to see if they are heavily like injured.
sedated.
Yes. So would that be medicine?
I just rolled an Arcana. 17.
It's not magical.
That's cocked.
It's not magical?
That's literally cocked.
Okay.
Can I math?
Medicine.
25, 26, 26, 27? Plus 9.
Yeah, it looks like they've all been sedated. Some of the kids have blood bags that they're like so like blood is like just like leaking out of them and being collected.
So does it look like past the limit of when you die? Because you're only about to give blood.
Some of the kids look very pale.
Is there any sort of documentation, like on a
No,
normal
but-
bed, like at the edge of their beds and stuff? Any sort of like notes
I'm crying. I'm like, I'm
Like
invisible,
attached to each
so I'm
bed?
trying to do anything.
To any of the beds?
Each of the beds has a number.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
What?
All right.
I'm just gonna look
Every
for
reward
as we walk down,
dies.
like for a spot where these doctors are putting down their paperwork.
Okay. Well, like they're like the
They're
doctors
currently
are going,
holding
and
it.
they're carrying, and like their scribes are following. They're like taking notes. So as you proceed down the hallway, you see at the end of the hallway is there's a woman in you recognize as Counselor Rose. That's like a high-ranking government advisor, and flanked on either side by Darnick and Bulgara. And as you proceed closer to them, Lux sees one of her kids.
Oh shit! They all die. Every fucking one.
Wait, is the kid conscious, or is the kid on one of the
The
beds
kid
too?
is unconscious.
Do they look like they're almost dead?
Does he look like he's almost dead?
The kid.
Steady yourself, Lux.
Just wait.
Steady yourself, medic.
Just wait.
And we don't even get to see her react.
Yeah, we don't.
No, you know it. She's over there. Motherfucker!
keep on
From the
thinking-
shadows.
All right.
Thinking
So
amongst
That was big.
Jordan can pull there.
That was me.
I'm pulling back real quick. Oh, my bad. Oh, never mind.
Saying sorry to the table.
So you see a girl of about 11 years, very pale in bed, covered up, and everyone walks right by her. Are you gonna stop? Or are you gonna keep walking?
I'm gonna keep walking.
Oh, you have better fortitude than me. I'd have stopped and be like, it's gonna be okay.
Remember the mission locks. You have to save all of them.
I have no
This is what our
self-control.
DM does to us.
Yeah.
I
What
need
happened
a
to my
cigarette
daughter,
now?
DM?
Fuck you.
So, yeah,
Fuck,
Jordan
now I
can
gotta
pull
hang
there
out with
looking
children.
at us as we're approaching.
This is me talking about Lux.
So they're both wearing full armor. They don't have their helms on, so you can see their faces at least. And they each have their weapons and shields.
Well, they're ready.
They're ready.
Doing my best to
We
like
are
put
as
in the
well.
face of every worker and every
Flames
guard.
That's not gonna
on.
save them.
So,
I have my
walk over-
tri-bolt crossbow.
Walk over to Polgara, reach out my hand.
Group intimidation?
I don't know how to make group intimidation.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to.
If the whole group
I just wanna be
rolls above
intimidating for the
15,
conversation.
we scare them.
Would it be like a group check, I guess? I'm not fucking rolling shit. I'm livid.
The over.
we
you
can
do
each,
like
I
a-
guess, roll for
a
who is
set
looking
DC,
intimidating.
like a set DC, and then everyone rolls, and if the combined roll reaches that DC, then you make it.
Mhm.
I think it'd be good to try to
Or you
intimidate
can do
those
average.
Okay.
Mine was simple. If everyone rolls a
Same
15
thing,
or
we did the
above,
same
they're
thing.
scared. They're
Is
shaking.
okay. Are you guys all gonna attempt to intimidate these three?
I'm trying to remain calm.
Not yet, but just
You guys don't want to appear
I'm with
intimidating
you.
to
I'm
them?
trying to
We're here-
remain calm.
well, okay, we're
It's,
we don't want to set them off.
not
I'm
yet.
thinking like a Theodore Roosevelt kind of thing.
Carry big
Carry
They
a
know.
big stick?
They know what we can do.
Do they? Because they just chopped my arm off and threw me in the fucking woods. I don't think they're too scared of us right now.
They know what's.
If we're being real.
If they remember Neri Hungry, they know what we can do and what we're capable of.
Wait, you talking about the fort?
There's definitely some vein.
Nary Hungry?
Veins.
Neri
popping
Hungry, not
this
Reshi.
place.
Neri Hungry. The battle,
Mm.
the battle in the
I remember now.
gorge.
I remember now.
Like,
Except you have scales.
Cloakers.
huh?
Except you have scales.
You said hookers.
I know.
With the
but-
cloakers.
Cloakers.
You've seen like
I remember the
a
cloakers.
gunny or something when a fucking
remember
Lance
shit.
Opal does something really
Remember
fucking
when you threw a
retarded.
grown man into a cloaker?
That's him. Like I've got that look on my face.
Very well.
But yeah, reach
So-
out my hand.
Pulgara kind of like looks like towards her, like towards the counselor in front of her, and the counselor reaches her hands out and shakes your hand. I am Adro Toyoga.
Writing that one down.
Adro Tyoga?
Toga. Short.
Adro Tyoga.
Yoga.
Tyoga. Okay.
Does anyone else get
I
that?
say Adro Tyoga. Do you
No,
know,
he's
do
a
you know
militia
who we
right of
are?
the campaign.
Yes, I do. I know who you are. I know each of you.
Me?
Not me. Does he know me?
She.
She.
Yes, yes, I know who you are.
You shouldn't know me. I haven't done shit.
Yes, I know who you are.
Fucking weirdo. Okay.
Ooh, do you know who I am?
Yes, I know who you are.
You're full of shit.
Say, is there a
And then
place
she
that-
says, or are you? What was the fake name you gave?
Glaze.
No. This is.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
she's talking about the
fake name from the city.
Yeah, what was the fake name you gave?
Yeah, it was Glaze Pushel.
So are you Glaze Pushil?
For now, I'm Glaze.
Is there some place that we can talk?
We can talk here, she says.
It's quite a macabre scene.
I saw no purpose as to attempting to disguise the nature of this from you. Let's be quite clear. You will not leave without some measure of discussion or understanding between us, without understanding why it is that we do what we do, or you will not leave.
Why? Why do you do what you do? What is this? What is this place? What is this place really?
She said, so she waves her hand over to one of the scribes. She takes one of the booklets from her and she opens it. She starts flipping through it, and she says that.
Since we entered the room and we've seen it, he's had his hand on his fucking hilt.
I'm also holding the crossbow, the 3-piece crossbow.
Okay.
You got one of the good ones
I am
too.
silently vibrating.
Some of them got a little overcooked and they were
Oh, yeah,
more
you can start
hard-boiled
flipping.
and medium-boiled. But that's how they're supposed to be.
So she looks at you and she says, "This is a booklet that contains the death rattles of children that have died in this room for the past several months."
I kind of.
And I'd look to Dragmire too.
He says,
These
words.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Weird.
These words give us our only way of potentially ascertaining the future, ascertaining the truth of what may come. Shaitan is coming, no matter what. He will arrive not years from now, 100 years, maybe 1,000 years. He will be here, and we mortals will have nothing that we can do to stop him. Or we can deal with him.
Wait a second.
Deal with him.
You're trying to defeat Shaitan?
No, she's not trying to defeat him. She's trying to bargain with him. Say, have you ever actually...
I start thinking about Manny.
Have you ever actually encountered a murderer? Have you ever actually spoken to one of his thralls? Have you spoken to him?
My men have. I have no need to. I have no need to risk my mind in that manner.
So,
I just realized what
the
you're doing with
cloakers
kids.
then,
They're killing them.
was that
Hit
you
their-
too?
Worse. They're keeping them on the edge of death.
Indirectly.
Is this the BBG?
That's heavy.
Is this the BBG?
Hold on. Skirt! 5-second rewind. I was figuring out what's going on with the children. What did you just say?
What? He said the cloakers. Was that you?
Yeah.
And she said indirectly.
Ooh.
So what is it that you hope to gain from him? What concession will he give you? What does he
An
want?
agreement. Survival.
Survival, right? Okay. From what? What does he want? What's his purpose?
I don't know.
So then, how can you know he's not lying?
So she said, you mean lying when he makes an agreement with us?
Yes.
I think you underestimate, or I think you misunderstand the nature of the summoning, of the binding. It's not mere words. This is a binding agreement.
So
If it is said, it will be done.
So you're trying to summon him into the world early in hopes to secure safety for your purpose.
Simply, yes.
And the children's death rattles. And why do you need to hear it from them? Can't your minions just contact him directly? Can't they just tell you when he's like, why? Seriously, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like I'm asking legitimate questions.
No. She says that like the rituals to bring him like into the plane are not necessarily known to him.
Okay.
But more so the rituals that they're trying to perform are not. They're not just like strictly a summoning ritual for him. They're a binding ritual for him. So like they're not cooperating or participating with him.
They're trying to bring him in on their terms.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to? So I say, oh, so you want to use him as some sort of directing a force of nature?
You could put it that way.
She's human, correct?
Yeah.
I'd like to walk over to one of the
I'd like
beds real
to.
quick and feel like the temperature of one of these children.
I say, when I spoke to
Cool.
him, you seemed more confident than that. I think you may be getting more than what you're bargaining for.
Then I suppose we should stop and let him into the world on his terms, and we'll all just die.
What this small group of people? This is the future of mortal life.
Yes.
What about the rest?
What about the rest?
When I spoke,
What about the rest? She says.
just kind of like, again, that venom, like that old venom, just kind of like just put it
Clam.
down.
Clammy.
Yeah,
I see what's going on here.
so
So from down the hall, one of the kids just starts screaming, just like yelling.
what's it saying?
It.
God damn it, Dragmire! Humanity! Humanity!
Specify what gender the kid was.
They.
Okay, what are they saying? Whatever.
Hey,
Fuck off.
I'm gonna trick shit. If, I'm like, ooh, wouldn't that be kind of weird?
I want to go look at my kid.
Go. Just go. You can. You
I
can.
know, but stuff is happening. I can't just disappear.
Yeah, we
So-
can't, break formation.
I have a few more questions, and then
You do your thing. This is actually fairly interesting.
that's what I'm saying.
At the kid screaming, at this point, you can hear the creaking of the fucking material of the hilt of my sword. I am white knuckle tight on this shit.
You don't.
The
So-
crossbow
so,
accidentally goes off on my foot.
So the thin, reedy boy's voice echoes through the hall, and you hear, "I'm cold. Mother mine, I'm cold. Scales of bronze and copper sap my warmth. A victory. We stand atop the mount. Twisted bind runes of eyes and force our hands. Their homes become our dens. Their lands are now
Too
our
fast.
farms."
Their lands are now our farms. Fucking gibberish.
I'll say it one more time.
Okay.
Run fast, run fast.
I don't have a pencil today.
I have a voice
got it.
recorder.
Ah!
Can
Ah!
take notes
Fuck you! It's
later.
literally gonna go up on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
That's
Right.
true. We can just rewatch it now.
But for y'all's benefit, I'm cold. Mother mine, I'm cold. Scales of bronze and copper sap my warmth. A victory. We stand atop the mount. Twisted bind runes of eyes and force our hands. Their homes become our dens. Their lands are now our farms.
Okay.
Huh. I'd like to make an say something right now. Do you mean the mountain 3 steps from the stream of ice?
To who?
To the I talked to the lady herself. Do you think he's talking about the mountain 3 steps, the mountain stream 3 steps from the ice?
We'll bring this to the diagram and interpret his rattle.
The love of men is a crazy thing.
I'd like to. So
At this point, there's like.
I ask her. I say, and what about us? We
Just had
are here to make an
kids.
agreement. We're here to come to terms, come to an accord.
You will work for us.
All of us laugh.
Good job peeking the mic there, man.
Like that's like times that by 2, and that was Sparks.
And I say, you think he would actually allow that, Asmodeus?
Screamed.
So I think that you still retain free will, she says.
I'm gonna go look at my kid. Because he's having a conversation.
Kind of like it's like a stare down.
You feel no morality to this?
I was told to interpret the death rattles as well.
So as you say that, like a door like opens and slams shut. Yeah, in the background, behind.
Where the kid in the back.
No, behind Dernick and Polgera and Adrotiga. Fuck. Her name's
Intro
hard to say.
and
Trioga.
Adrotioga.
Adrotioga.
You just had to do the difficult one.
So someone
5
coming,
syllables.
someone coming through.
So behind those three,
Dog.
comes a man, like a kind of like he's he's an elderly man, like 70s.
Oh fuck, a wizard.
I get my stick now.
Yes, he does have a stick. He's not.
Is it a staff?
No,
It's a walking
It's
stick.
a walking cane.
Okay.
No, Smog, don't do it!
Enough for him.
So anyway,
Since
So
we're on
this,
stick.
so this man, like walks up on a staff, and, like steps over painfully, and he looks up at you five, piercing blue eyes.
Oh, hey.
So he has a gold circlet at the top of his head. And he looks at you four individually, like from person to person to person. Adro, get us chairs. And she bows and walks to the back and gets
BEG.
and pulls 5 chairs out from the back.
While that was happening, can I go look at my kid?
Yeah. So you start walking down the hallway, and as Adro sets up 5 chairs, he says, "No, Adro, 6 chairs." And he calls into the hallway. Lux, this chair is for you. You should be part of this.
Ooh. Just an ooh.
Hills.
How'd you know that?
So he
has like a circlet
settles
of
like
intelligence or
painfully
something.
down.
Sheogorath, Prince of Man.
He like settles down painfully into the chair. And Dernick and Polgera like set up like protectively like on either side of him, and Adro Tioga standing behind him and says, "I know many things. Now everyone sit."
Sit down. Like, how'd you kids like a Pepsi? I guess we'll have a Pepsi.
Fuck. Guess we'll have a Pepsi.
But you kids have a seat. I guess we'll have a seat.
So you all sit down. Do you sit down?
No. Did I get to?
You know you hadn't got there yet.
Come on, Lux.
How far are they?
I think there's 20 yards. They're 60 feet.
No, not them. The kid. I'm gonna go over.
You're like right at the midway.
I'm gonna go over and look at him. Is it a little boy?
A tear falls from an invisible eye.
Fuck you. Probably though. I'm gonna grab his hand. Is it also clammy? Can I do a medicine check to see how close he is to death?
Nice. It's like 22.
It's a +9. Let me do
Oh.
math. 27.
He has several hours.
Son of a
Oh, I thought that was an
bitch.
11.
22.
So it's designed to be very, very slow.
Mm-hmm. To draw it out as much as possible. Yeah. Motherfucker. I hate this place.
I'm gonna stand there for a moment. And I'm gonna go sit down. I will not.
Are you gonna release your spell?
No.
But
Why? I am Edgelord Lux.
No, I am very angry.
Oh,
but also,
Edgelord, have
Lux
you
is
seen
very
the
much
things you put in the
crying.
group chat?
so like a minute passes in silence, and
During that time, I'm like snorting some flirting fade.
really.
It's like, well, if we're gonna be here for a minute.
Not a thing.
So the man, you're not gonna sit down.
No, fuck no.
Oh wait,
Why don't you sit down?
No.
I'm sitting down. I'm just invisible and crying. That's why I'm invisible.
So he's going to look towards the empty chair, and he's gonna say, "My eyes and ears aren't what they once were. Are you with us, Lux?
Move.
You gonna grunt?" Sparks, will you sit?
No.
No?
No.
Why?
Nerves are a little fucking high right now.
We have big hearts.
So he kind of he sits and he wipes his face. And do you not think that what I do hurts my soul every single day?
Not even the slightest.
No.
No? Do you think that I do what I do without a reason? Random killings? Well, I suppose that your companion here in Sparks might know a little bit more about that than I.
Yeah, you're damn right, old man.
He's referencing your murder of the tax collector. And then I'll go.
Gone. I'll get him.
Sneak attack! Slap shot! Fireball!
The material to my fucking, the hills of my sword creaks a little more.
Not with the
Because
plan.
I haven't let that bitch go.
You ain't got that kind of strength.
Hmm?
Oh.
So,
He looks at you from person to person. And he leans back in his chair and says, I meet with you myself. I recognize that this is important to each of you and that you each have a vested interest. I will give you the opportunity to ask questions.
Why kill more than you can save?
Because it won't just be these children that will die if she enters the world unrestrained, uncontrolled. It will be all of us.
So then what's the restriction?
What a restriction?
Yes. What kind of restriction are you going to put on a god?
Those terms are ours to provide. Only one person can deal. Only one person can it be bound to, or one line.
So you.
Yes.
You're old ass.
I'd like to. Hang on, I'm going to look at him and say, this is why you wanted to complete the hunt, isn't it?
He chuckled. He said, no, Dragmar. He said, no. Few of us have Danes in immortal life.
Wait, sorry, say that last part again. Few of us have what?
Few of us would desire to attempt immortal life.
Well, if you're gone, who's left to control him?
My line.
You have children.
I do. I have grandchildren.
I don't see them here in this hospital.
No, they're not here.
Just anger. Ah!
What do you intend to do with him when he's here?
Bind him and send him on his way.
Send him on his way to where?
I do not know for sure what it is he intends on this realm, but I believe that he intends to take back the old archetype, his original place, his original seat on which your master currently sits.
Mm.
You see, the gods are bound in form or function. They all serve a purpose.
They have a sphere.
If Shaitan returns without one, he, to us, will be limitless, effectively. Unless he is bound, there will be none here that can oppose him.
But your binding is so
God, this
weak.
sounds reasonable. Fuck.
Your binding is weak.
This sounds reasonable.
Your binding is only by a bloodline. What happens if your bloodline just dies? Or gets murdered?
If
or
everyone
finds...
in my bloodline perishes, if they're all assassinated, the binding will fail.
And Shaitan couldn't have influence to have your family assassinated?
No.
Your kids couldn't die in a tragic,
Obviously,
explosion?
Obviously, I'm not going to discuss the protections that I've placed upon my family.
Clearly. Well, you said you were going to answer our questions, but you just keep giving us open-ended riddles. Why are we here?
Why?
Are we going to stop Shaitan from ever showing up? What do you want from us? Just like everybody else, what do you want from us?
I want you to stop attempting to stop us. I would, at the very least, if I can't have your assistance, then your passivity. I will have you wait until we are done.
Don't look at me.
I'm just.
Don't look at me.
Like, okay, I thought that this was gonna be like.
Yeah, pretty open and shut. This is
Yeah,
this is
douchebag.
I'm in
Damn, he's
I'm in
actually-
such a conundrum right now. Like you told me it would seem reasonable, and it's like really fucking reasonable. I'm like,
the children, the kids. Children are dying, old man. Why children? Actually, I already know why children.
I don't.
But fuck children!
Don't fuck the children.
Don't fuck the children!
So,
Is that like a sticky note
One-
above your bed?
yeah.
Don't
I'm
fuck
gonna
the
say-
children.
Hang on half a moment. Why would Asmodeus want me to collect the rattles as well?
I assume so that he can attempt to bind Shaitan in some other way that would be advantageous to Asmodeus. Or the interests of all mortals in this realm do not align with the Prince of Darkness.
You know, I noticed something recently too. Now that you mention it, everyone has an agenda. What's yours? What if you're spewing truths here? Where do you in your bloodline benefit from this
Survival.
survival? Just to keep creating. I don't even know how to word it. Just another person to die.
What?
Like where's the beauty in it? Your people are going to be born just to continue to bond Shaitan. Where's the glory for them? Where's the benefit for you besides mere survival in an endless cycle of shit?
What are you suggesting as the alternative?
I don't know. There must be some other way to ban this Shaitan.
That I encourage you to look for it and stop attempting to halt us.
Why are you doing this to us?
I'm gonna. fucking
Why are you
stab
making
him.
this compelling?
Yes, he is making it very compelling. I'm gonna stab him.
Jesus Christ.
Like, do I get what he's saying?
This is-
Yes.
you
Does
really
Lux
got
get
us
what
here,
he's saying?
DM.
No, Lux is mad.
No, but like, because he's like, this isn't what I thought it was gonna be. Like, I imagine that these guys were like mindless thralls. I didn't know that this was a survival thing, you know?
Can I kill him?
Yeah, I'm thinking a couple thousand years ain't that bad.
A couple thousand years.
Yeah,
I'll be gone.
we'll be dead.
I'll
I mean,
live
it's
the
just
first
like
1,000.
the baby boomers.
Boomer,
Baby boomers.
boomer.
Boomer doomer.
I'll live the first 1,000.
He's mind fucked us all.
Yeah, you really got us. Like, the whole party just kind of sitting there looking at each other like, what are we going to say? I don't know. What are you going to say?
Like,
Sparks?
Genuinely want to just go slit his
Shoot
throat.
You might doom the world.
I know.
You know what? Why don't you talk to Asmodeus?
That's
Are you actually saying that in character?
Yeah. Why don't you get a little outside guidance?
You want to talk to your fuck?
So the man kind of nods and says, yes, you could garner
The devil.
some information from the person who has the most to lose from Shaitan coming. I'm sure he would be perfectly honest with you.
Call him.
Demon spawn? Oh, fuck, okay. Would you like some inspiration?
That wasn't a
Your
roll
turn.
to.
What about you?
That was a roll to make a decision.
Yours?
Divine intervention?
Okay, so what does a
Yours.
3 mean?
No, that's a ritual.
He doesn't call.
No.
I take that.
Calls?
Yeah.
He falls
Oh,
for
he
pizza
calls.
boy.
He calls.
I think
Call.
so.
Well, call
yeah, I
him.
guess I'll.
Oh, yeah, you gotta...
I mean,
you got
hopefully
some-
he fucking answers. We're here in the heart of his enemy's power.
And you guys just had a nasty break.
Hopefully he deigns to grace me with his fucking ear.
One, but he made
You
it.
still haven't got over the breakup?
No, fuck off. No, okay.
May I roll to see if I can get divine intervention? I'm gonna fail.
Wait
I have to roll a 10 or
So
lower.
does anyone answer?
Motherfucker. That's from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I just realized.
We'll do Dragmire's first.
Mm-hmm.
You get T.
Deep.
Can I help you, honey?
Even here, even now, he won't deign to answer.
Do you think that you are the only person that he is in touch with in the moral realm? The only person that he's
You think you're
involved with?
special?
The only activity that he has?
Damn, she said, fuck you, bitch.
Yo, isn't this the one
You are
that he
one of
gets in
the
trouble
only
on?
mortals that Asmodeus directly deals with. You should be honored.
Fuck you, Teat.
Why is it that every time I go for guidance, every time, when it's in his benefit, that he deigns to wash it away? Every time.
She says, look, can I help you?
Tell her we found
I wish I was in your mind right now.
You
Sir,
can.
You're being rude.
I could.
Ding.
I just let it go.
Okay.
I just let it go.
Well, Dragmire,
As useful as ever.
did you talk to him?
No, I didn't.
Did you ask for him?
I did.
Not really.
You roll for divine intervention.
You get this shit.
No.
Roll again.
No, you only roll it once a day.
That would have been interesting.
One day, and it'll be like Pike's moment. Ah.
Fucking dragon flying away, just fucking literally like golden fist, just.
What does divine intervention do?
It brings
Hey.
their god to the realm
Yes.
for like just like a couple seconds to do something. And in critical role, like it literally a god's fist comes out of the sky and punches
he
a
doesn't have to
dragon
do that, but-
that's trying to fly away. Like the dragon was just
It's
about to
so
escape, and she
hard
was like,
to
divine
get.
intervention. She got it the first and only time she ever gets it, and this fist just goes like, wow, and punches the dragon out of the sky back to the ground.
Thanks,
It is
God.
a dope fucking scene. Oh, there are some really clutch counterspells in that campaign too. Scanlans. They would have dope ass counterspells.
Mhm.
Now they're Caleb's.
No, fucking feeble mind
At least you'll actually speak to us.
I don't like people mind.
on the dragon.
So he didn't even deign to speak with you, he says.
No.
Let's see if I would have rolled. There it
I
is.
wouldn't know
There's that
mine,
10.
I'm
Fuck
not
you.
Well. um.
So the man kind of grabs his walking cane and he stands. He says, I'll give you a day to think on it. I know this isn't easy for any of you. I have rooms rent for each of you, not far from here.
I don't need your fucking money.
Would you prefer to have your own rooms?
Yeah, we're fine.
Very well.
Thought about spitting on him, but like that might kick shit off.
Can I take his cane?
Do you want to try to grab his cane?
Wait till tomorrow.
I just want to take my kid and leave.
I hope Jasna is.
No,
I need
no.
counsel from
So,
Jasna.
yeah, speaking of,
I need counsel from
you
someone.
should definitely say something.
I can't make any decisions.
Take your kid home.
What?
Are we leaving?
Yeah.
You need to say something.
I'm about to. I was wondering before we leave though.
Go ahead.
So like he's like standing and he's like starting to like walk away.
Can I take my kid?
One of the children is yours?
Yes.
Yes, you may. I will grant you this favor.
Boiling.
Favor my ass.
Are we the bad guys?
No.
Yeah. No.
They're
Yeah.
murdering children.
Yeah, but like.
There is nothing good about murdering children. There is no reason that's okay.
And he turns and he walks back the way he came.
I'm just like, that's such a moral conundrum for me. I'm not saying like, okay, for the people listening in on this, maybe I'm not condoning child murder as a player,
But to save
But as
the
drag
world,
my
no, but in a sense to save the world,
but it's
cracking
like,
a couple
yes,
eggs.
it's
you
like
know? You got to crack a couple
Spock.
eggs to make an omelet.
Look at Spock's most famous quote: "Needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one."
Child murder. They never had a choice. Children are the most beautiful creation on the earth. Sacrifice the old people.
How close are we?
But
to all the
they're
kids?
not. They're already corrupted and yada yada. So the reason that
Well,
you
you're
can't
surrounded by
sacrifice
living-
adults or old people is because
Baby.
their souls are already semi-corrupted and they can't commune
I
with the
can't
shaitan
exactly fight
spirit.
here.
Yeah, you would definitely
I'm
end
surprised
up
you knew
killing
that.
a lot of these kids.
I paid a little attention.
No, yeah, we
No,
know
it's
that. We knew
precise
that.
spells.
No, I didn't know he knew that.
We all. He knows everything.
What do you think I do? Just rape everything? And
Yeah.
Shoot my bow?
Because he saw everything that he did.
What?
He knows everything about what you did. So that's what you know. What's that he knows?
I need to leave.
And I'd be like, your kid's here?
You can't see me.
No, but I can hear you. You said that out loud.
Probably
Your
not.
child's here?
Probably
You want
looking
me
at
to
the chair.
carry him?
She already got out of the chair, but he's sitting there talking to the chair.
Yeah, for real. That's exactly what happened.
You're like, oh, you're already over by your kid? Yeah.
So, he's gone.
Are the other two still there?
3.
Adro, Durnick, and Polgara are still there, yes.
Wow.
Oh my god.
You guys are some fucking...
God.
Never mind. And then walk over to where...
You don't
Lux!
know where I am.
Lux!
I'm gonna go pick up my kid.
I'll follow the floating child.
You don't. Oh yeah.
Okay. So,
Are we about to end the session? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
What?
That was like, this is the perfect end to the session.
you guys
Short and sweet.
go and pick up the boy.
I'm dimension dooring out of here. I'm not walking with him.
Okay. 500 feet? Or no, just anywhere, right?
I think it is 500
500.
feet. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm visible the moment I do. Yeah, 500 feet.
Okay, you're within reach of the street.
Is the
Glenn shoots the kid.
Chris-
Barely. But, yeah. So you're going to teleport, like on the street out front of the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
You just see me become visible and then immediately.
is the scimitar in the city yet?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's over the ocean, like waiting.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go.
So you guys head out of the hospital, and you find yourself in front of the walls. Are you gonna wait there for them?
I'm walking to the docks.
Okay.
I'm also. Yeah.
End
Yes.
session.
Like, I was gonna say something for like the two in the fucking flight now.
Okay, what?
I'm gonna tell them like, you're not today, you're not tomorrow, but you're gonna fucking die. Whether it's by my hand, I haven't decided yet.
You alright?
Yeah, I've got to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
He's going
He's gonna go cry.
That's what I was gonna say, I guess.
Oh my god, I've been so
You're a
tense.
horrible
Nunchucks.
person.
I was so tense for the last, like, what, 30
Wizard
minutes,
stick?
40 minutes? That, like, I can feel attention draining
it.
right now.
Nunchucks and
Night
wizard
market.
sticks.
And like prepare for battle.
You what?
Said night market in case we prepare for battle.
Do I get nunchucks finally?
Next time, you guys can go find some nunchucks.
Yes. And a wizard stick?
I feel like this was a really, really short one.
It was short. Yeah.
It was
did feel
short,
very
but
short.
it was very
Sweet.
fucking emotional.
It's only 2 o'clock.
The sun's still up.
Yep.
Well,
That's a rare occasion.
Unless you guys have anything that you want to say, we're gonna kill it.
Don't kill children.
Don't murder children.
Bye-bye.
There's no fucking excuses.
All right.
Drop kicking them is fine, but don't murder them.
That's it. I guess you guys will have to make some hard decisions for next week.
What do you mean hard decision? The decision is how do I murder them?